Yo, bearded conversation. Back at it again. Shout out to Mike T in the chat. Mike T, hit that link, boy. Yeah, Mike T. You know, every Monday through Thursday, baby, gotta go live for the people. What's going on with you tonight? How you feel, brother? Let this carry me on out real quick. Hey, this is a nice little, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice little joint, y'all. It's that good bearded conversation intro music, you know? Shout out to all my fans, followers, subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the motherfucking video. Yo, your boys here, bearded conversation. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, man. Help the boys out, man. Help us reach that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all out there watching. It don't take nothing to hit that little black box, that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you turn your notifications off, you can turn them off. Yo, shout out to my boy. What up, lady? What up, brother? Yeah, man, it's the first time you catching me. What's up? Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversations. I'm your host, BEARDEDBUCKZ Khan, your co-host, L Boogie. He ain't here right now. The brother has some work to do. You know, the brother, he do the solar shit, so, he had to, can't be here with us today. You know, he had to partake in his everyday life. So I'm here today with you by my motherfucking self. Shout out to Mike T in the chat. Shout out to my boy Layton in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. Big ups to y'all tonight, man. How y'all feel? Hey, man. Hey, first and foremost, I just want to give a big up to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all. Big shout out to y'all. So if y'all out there, man, just give y'all flowers, man. Pat yourself on the back. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. You know what I'm saying? And if I know I go live Monday through Thursday, so if it's a bit much, you know what I'm saying, you cut the motherfucking notification on. But just know we live every Monday through Thursday about 9ish. How y'all doing out there tonight? You know, I'm by myself tonight. Like I say, my boy ain't here. You know what I'm saying? He said, yo, you got it late. No, I ain't late. You know, I say about 9ish, so you know what I'm saying? So 9 it should be, it'd be, you know what I'm saying? You know how black folks is on that CPT time type shit. But let's get the show started. Yo, the link is at the top of the chat. Anybody want to come in and join the conversation? Anybody want to come in and they got something to say? Yes, sir. Surviving and thriving, huh? I see you, Mike, talking to late. Man, bro, we've been knowing each other for some years, y'all. But yeah, man. But like I say, man, if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about with me, you know what I'm saying? The link is at the top of the chat. You hit the link in the chat. All I ask is that you have your video camera on. All I ask is that you have your video camera on so I can see who you are when you're coming in. Also, I'm gonna get my disclaimer right now. The thoughts and views of opinion and opinions of bearded conversation are the thoughts and views and opinions of us. We do not mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. We just here giving you our factual opinions. You know what I'm saying? Our factual opinions. So yesterday, man, if y'all joined us yesterday, I was live from the job. You know, my homeboy was holding it down here. You know what I'm saying? We always got some technical difficulties and shit on here. We had actually it was pretty good. We went a little longer than what we usually go last night. We had some motherfuckers come on and, do some bullshit. I wasn't letting that get to me, But yeah, man, I talked about Cat Williams yesterday and we touched on Shannon Sharp. Not to continue the conversation into the next day, but I really ain't watched nobody clap back shits about Cat Williams. Yeah, I like. I'm gonna big up myself and my co-host. I like the way we attacked this situation with Cat Williams. I like the fact that my approach was more of a okay, he said what he said, but let's get in depth and deep. Like, why is he saying what he's saying? Let's talk about him. Let's get to his problems. Let's get to his woes. Let's get to the things that, you know what I'm saying, that might be, some shit he might have did. That's why he out here trying to reveal shit. It's always something, man. Motherfucker ain't finna just open his mouth for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Regardless of whether it's wrong or regardless of whether it's right. He had, in my opinion, he had to either participate or be part of something for him to be ostracized to want to, you know what I'm saying, just come out and say all the bullshit he been saying. Well, when I say bullshit, I don't necessarily mean that it's bullshit like it ain't true, but just talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? What he say? You see the interview Katt on Willie D? No, I didn't. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm gonna check that out. I didn't even see that, brother. I didn't even know. So I want to know how long y'all think this motherfucker Cat Williams gonna be going viral, man. How long y'all think this brother gonna be out here just, what I'm saying, speaking his truth, you know what I'm saying what the fuck he wanna say before they do something to him. I my opinion, bro, just keep your fucking mouth closed, man. So that interview was older than Shay Shay. I didn't know that, Mike. So was he doing the same thing on that interview, y'all? Was he talking about the same shit? You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people been doing this shit and coming out and exposing the industry, man. Um, like I say, like I talked about the other day, I got hip to Jaguar White. Jaguar White, she was a singer back in the day, and I guess she, had her little woes and her little tales, and motherfuckers did her wrong, and she came out talking about everybody as well. But what I don't understand, and what I don't get why y'all don't understand, we as a people, like the shit that they saying, bro, like this shit ain't hard to believe. Like it's like when we get this shit and they put it on TV or he go to an interview, we act like this shit is just like shocking news. Shout out to Remo in the chat. Shout out to Remo in the chat. He just finished watching the interview. Come on, Remo, tell me what you think. Hit that link at the top of the chat, man. Come on and tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but come on and tell me what you think. But yeah, when we get this news, y'all, we act like this shit is just like groundbreaking, shocking shit. Like, bro, I know people we gonna say regular people because we ain't got no money like them. But I know regular people. The regular people fucking do the same shit, bro. This motherfuckers out here doing drugs, going to like your co-host. He just went to a Diddy. We not gonna call it a Diddy. He say Will and Jada. Your co-host, he went to a Will and Jada party. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn it, he participated and did with it. Like regular people do this shit too. Like, why is it such groundbreaking information when a so-called fucking celebrity or athlete is out here doing this bullshit, bro? They regular people. Only difference between us and them is they got a little pocket change, a little bit more pocket change, a lot more pocket change than we got. But it's the same shit, man. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really try to, because we didn't really want to discuss it. So I really don't try to get into all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, if you want to be politically correct, you can call it swing party, but I'm calling it the Diddy joints. Because you know what I'm saying, there's too many grown motherfuckers up in an establishment doing too many things that they shouldn't be doing, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, man. So, like I say, man, I just don't know why we get so fucking shocked about all the bullshit that's going on, man. This shit is like it's regular average people shit. It's what people do every day. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, Cat went somewhere, he participated, stopped participating, they fucked him over, and now he running his mouth. That's what I think. Period. And like I said yesterday, y'all, I think he overcompensating because I don't think the brother like now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that he partakes in the other in the same sex, but he got a little feminine ways about him, man. He say it seems to me that Cat got money. If he lied, people usually so okay. That's what so Leighton, that's what Jaguar Wright was saying. Every time Jaguar Wright was up here saying whatever the fuck she was saying, she was like, man, you know, if I'm saying anything wrong or If I'm bogus with anything that's coming out of my mouth, y'all can sue me and see me in court, and ain't nobody see them in court. And then you gotta think about this too. Not necessarily, bro. Just because a motherfucker that came out and outed you or said some shit, bro. Like, you gotta think about it, man. It's Hollywood, so a lot of this shit to be privatized. So a lot of this shit, motherfuckers ain't finna sue, because you gotta think about it. If I sue you, now it's got to be information and all this other extra bullshit that's got to come out, and then if if what you suing me for, just say for instance that shit is like small, but then the more we dig, we might bring other shit out. So I think that's why motherfuckers don't be trying to sue and don't be trying to get people all up in their business. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But on to more pressing news, besides Cat, what y'all think about Draymond Green, man? The motherfucking league then let Draymond back. They let Draymond back, man. I don't know how long Draymond gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? But I think the brother should retire, and I honestly think they're not gonna let the brother, what I'm saying, come back next year. If he do come back next year, I think he probably be trainer, like a veteran they have on the bench that don't play, like Udonis Haslam with the Miami Heat. That nigga still on the sideline, suited and booted, and ain't getting not a game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they gonna do to Draymond, man. Because Draymond out here fucking like Draymond out here in motherfucking like he in WWF, man. I don't know WWE, my bag, not WWF. I don't want to get but yeah, but yeah, true. Like I said, like I think you know what I'm saying. A lot of shit be getting exposed, so I think that's why motherfuckers don't be wanting to sue. So they just let that shit go on. And then my thing with the Cat Williams, not to get off Draymond, but my thing with Cat Williams, a lot of people that he didn't even mention has shit to say. Yeah, WWF is old school, but they changed it to WWE. So, World Wildlife Federation. I don't want to get no copyright infringements by saying the wrong thing, because the F is the E now, so it stands for entertainment. But yeah, but Draymond, man, that's where he need to go. I think that brother needs to either retire, or, like I said, I think they're gonna put him on a bench to be like a veteran reserve. You know what I'm saying, to help the young guys out. But do you want to keep him on the bench to help anybody? Because you know what I'm saying, he probably gonna turn motherfuckers to a mad Russian out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn these little boys into madmen. And speaking of like I say, like with Draymond, if he was to do that, but you got motherfuckers out here like John Morant, who's doing all that fuck shit with the guns and with his homeboys, and his homeboys filming them and shit like that. Like, do you really want a Draymond Green around somebody like that, trying to cultivate him into a better person? Not saying that he couldn't do it per se. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that would be the right type of uh male figure, or NBA male figure that I would want around a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the turmoil and bullshit that Draymond has been subjected to himself by his own recognizance, I might ask. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sherry Boggs. Shout out to Big Sis. She say play Demon. uh, he said, yeah, not the jaw. Shout out to Maya Bucks in the chat. Um, but Draymond, yeah, you can still play him, man. He still can play. But Adam Silver, I don't think Adam Silver playing no more, man. No, Draymond, you can't be like with the game. He came back, man. He found Anthony Edwards, like, bro. Now don't get me wrong. Back in the day, uh, with hard foul, you ain't gonna let a nigga get a layup. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the competitive nature. Oh my God, the competitive nature of the game. I do, and I understand that, but some shit you just can't do. Some things you could just let go. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. And like Mike said, yes, that is a toxic leadership segue. You are absolutely correct, Mike. Absolutely correct. So, like I say, so if you was to keep Draymond on the team and put him on the bench, would you really want him to guide these young players? You know what I'm saying? Because look at how he acting. What the fuck you think they gonna do? Like he 3 seconds for going ape shit and killing another player. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like the first game back, bro, he got into it with some shit like and that's ridiculous, man. Like, bro, Like you a veteran by now, bro. You got three, I think either 3 or 4, might be 3 championships, bro. Why the fuck are you acting like John Morant? You shouldn't be. And speaking of John, the brother that hurt his shoulder, he out for the season, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they set the brother down for the first 25 games and he came in. Hey, and big shout out to John Morant, y'all. If y'all ain't never seen that boy play ball, if y'all don't know who he is, if you ain't followed him, well, I got a largely a main, you know what I'm saying, male audience. So I pretty much, I'm assuming that you brothers know the young boy bad, man. The young boy bad. So, he set out 25 games for the little gun shit. Came back, did his thing. First game back, 30-point killing. You know what I'm saying? And now his shoulder is fucked up. Like, I don't know if that's karma. I don't know if he going too hard. I don't know if he was not keeping himself in shape. Like his shoulder, he out for the season, bro. His shoulder messed up, man. He tore something in his shoulder. So so he ain't gonna be playing no more, man. Not for this season. So they expect him back for the what's this, the 25 next year. They expecting him to come back next year. So I just don't know, man. And I just hope so. So with him not being able to play basketball, see, so now is he gonna be still doing that crazy shit? You know what I'm saying? I was really hoping that basketball, once he got back, I was really hoping that he put his focus and attention, what I'm saying, on basketball and his family. Like, w- we need that guidance. Like I wish Draymond would be that guidance for a young player on the bench because bro, we got a lot of shit to protect out here, man. They paying you all this money, bro. You got a mother, a father, brothers, sisters. People that's looking for no towards you to take care of them. And you out here fucking up the bag, bro. You can't be fucking up the bag. And we have nobody that's helping and telling our young athletes this. You know what I'm saying? I was watching It Is What It Is. For y'all that don't know, that's Cam and Mace. They come on every morning. And that's another great podcast, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to It Is What It Is, you know what I'm saying? But ain't shit like Bearded Conversation, #1 podcast in Chicago. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and thumb on the video. Um, but they have Maurice Claret on the show, former Ohio State running back who fucked up his life, did some shit he shouldn't have been doing and went to jail. And, he had to, reevaluate himself. He couldn't, but he doing pretty good. But Mason Maurice Claret was talking about a college player association for young players, to try to keep them on the right track. Try to show them some type of financial guidance. Um, you know what I'm saying? Just and try to find a way to instill some type of a therapy plan. Um, within the first couple of years of them being in the league, because that's a big major adjustment, especially for someone that's that young coming into that much money. And it can be hard to adjust for a young guy. Oh, shout out to Sherry Boggs. And your son play ball. Your son play ball too, don't he? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. John Morant, he suffered from a torn labrum in his right shoulder and will undergo season ending surgery, y'all. So for y'all that don't know, that's what's going on with John Morant, the actual injury. So yeah, but Maurice Claret and Mace was speaking about this college player association, just like how the NBA got. And you pick a player to to represent. It's like a union. It's basically like a union. That's all it is. That's And for y'all that don't know, that was one of the reasons why Jim Harbaugh got suspended. You know, um, all the other bullshit that they were saying about him, that was just bullshit. But the reason, what I'm saying, they had his ass step down in that game is because he was advocating for players to get money. And I most definitely agree with that. Most definitely agree with that. Um, say device not connected. I don't know what you got to do, but make sure you got your camera turned on. But yeah, so I believe excuse me. I lit it. I lit it that but I believe with this player association, a lot a lot of players would have a, a better way into the NBA or a better way into the NFL or a better way into Major League Baseball. Because again, like I said, as a young guy coming into all that money, man, like for example, like the Mikey Williams kid, the kid got a $1.3 million house. The young man is like 17, 18 years old. You can't tell me that someone that young knows what to do with that much money. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. I mean, you it's right now. If I came and dropped 50,000 in somebody's lap, they wouldn't even be able to fathom that I just dropped 50,000 in their lap. And that 50,000, you got to think about it. That ain't 1.3 million. That shit's gone like that. So can you imagine the mental psychological effects that much money can have on a young player and society? Well, I'm not gonna even say, so I'm gonna keep it real. And these white folks and some niggas want you as a 17, 18, 19-year-old child to come into that much money and be the most mature motherfucker in the world without any type of guidance. Fuck, because you got a mama and daddy at home. Because I'm finna tell the truth. Your mama and daddy can only do so much. Because you got to think about mama and daddy ain't had no $1.3 million. So the young man got into a situation in front of his $1.3 million or $1.5 million home where he got into it with some guns or whatever the case may have been. He got locked up. He beat it. And I don't know how he beat it because I didn't get into the specifics of his trial. But I'm going to assume that the nigga beat it because I'm going to, what's going on, Remo? I'm
How you
going to
feeling, brother?
assume, I'm out of you. I'm going to assume that the brother Mikey Williams beat that trial because they put so much money and they invested so much money into him. He got so many fucking bro. He has his own part. You know how when you go to college and you get the alums to donate money and sponsor this
Yeah,
nigga. He got personal sponsors, bro. Like if y'all look him up, I'm talking about they. This is insane. So they projecting for him to be the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
like
Like
fuck
those
Bronny.
twin chicks from from you. What is it? Uh, Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They making big bread, bro.
yeah. That's that NIL. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and even with that, see, so and what we don't realize, like we big up in the NIL, that's cool too. But you gotta understand. So if I'm paying an athlete, a high school athlete, 1.3 million, how much do you? So NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
name, image, and likeness deal. So how much you think that them other motherfuckers making on the back end if they only making a million?
Bruh, you're talking about 10 times that.
But
Easy.
but the best part, well, I'm gonna say that a good part, not the best part, is that I guess if they were to go to college or make that transition into college sports, they would have that, and it wouldn't be so much of a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been to college, bro. It's hard going away
Right.
and living off, what I'm saying, by yourself on the campus, and then you got to get up and you got to go to school on your own. Where you got to go to
Mm-hmm.
class on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's an adjustment. That's why I said earlier, fuck it, you got your mama and daddy. Like, don't get me wrong, mama and daddy do what they supposed to do. Trust me, but in some situations. But once you leave them, there's no way in hell, bro, that you're gonna get the proper guidance. And especially at 18 and 19, once you get
Especially without somebody trying to fuck you over
most
and make
definitely,
money
bro.
off you either way. You know what I'm
Most
saying? Especially
definitely,
if you got
bro.
like
Most
a agent or something like that.
definitely.
Man, they're gonna
Most
hit you with the nastiest clause in the finest print. You know what I'm saying? In
yeah.
that contract, they gonna
And,
eat your ass alive.
And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying about them clauses. They're like, look what happened to Jason Williams when he came to the Bulls. See, and
Mm-hmm.
this is and people don't athletes and people and including the parents. You know, yeah, we want our kids to do this, but you got to understand the reason they had that motorcycle clause inside of that damn accident. I mean, inside of his contract, is because they knew he liked to ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
They knew they knew his dumb black ass was riding motorcycles and fell off before. So guess what they did when they drafted him, nigga? They put it in his contract. If you ever own a motorcycle, only even if he didn't have an accident, if you get on a motorcycle, nigga, your contract is
Yeah, they
null and
void your warranty, nigga. They
crazy,
will
man.
void your warranty
It's crazy, man.
real quick
It's a
with a
lot,
straight
bro.
face.
This happens a lot with these contracts with these young guys, you know. And then you because I'm tired of saying this motherfucking small hat word. So the Jews own most of the league and shit. They most of the owners, and then you got to sit here, and if you want to contend or get anything, guess what you got to go get? A fucking Jewish lawyer, because 9 times out of 10, most of the lawyers are Jews.
Mm-hmm.
So you got somebody that's on their side trying to negotiate for you. So guess what the fuck they not doing? Negotiating for you. It's a fucking game, man.
No, they negotiating amongst each other
Each
for
other to
your
see how
bread.
bad. To see how yes,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's how the game
yeah,
go,
man.
bro. It's been like
So
that since the beginning.
yeah, so that's why Draymond. But back to Draymond, bro. So all this wild shit he doing, bro. Like I say, bro, this bro didn't won like 3 championships, bro. Instead of doing all this wild shit, bro, he should have be the one in John Morant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the
Like
last person that should be in John
no,
Moran
no.
here.
I'm saying what I'm saying is if he wasn't as wild as he was to be a professional, bro, he should be the one. I'm not just saying him per se. I'm just saying him because I spoke on him. They let him back, and as soon as he came back, he did some more fuck shit. But that's why I say they either might kick him out, he either might retire, or do they want to keep him around on the bench?
No, what it's gonna take for him to get actually kicked out of the league is for somebody to fuck around and press charges on his ass. Because that's what he be doing in public settings. You know what I'm saying? He actually assaulting people. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, yeah,
Kicking people in
but
the
you
nuts
thinking
and all that
outside of
kind
the
of crazy
corner.
shit.
Yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
if you do that anywhere else, I dare
I'm going
you
to
to
jail.
go to your job and
Yeah,
kick somebody in the motherfucking nuts
I'm
and
going to
be
jail.
cool.
Most definitely,
No,
I'm going to jail.
you going to jail, bro.
Most definitely, I'm
That's
going
all
to jail.
too.
Yeah, but
What
see,
other industry can you do that shit in
none. You really
besides
can't.
playing
Well,
hockey
hockey, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
boxing?
Well, boxing is a sport where you have to fight, so we can't even include
Exactly.
that. You see what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, but but I was saying that to say this, Remo. If his attitude was better, okay, let's just say he changed and he did whatever type of anger management or whatever, and he tried to turn over a new leaf. Like, would you want to keep him around on the Golden State bench or any other NBA bench to help
Hell no.
facilitate? See, that's what I'm saying, to help facilitate the growth of younger players. See, that's what I'm saying. He should be an example. He should be more of a professional, bro. You got 3 rings, man. What are you doing with yourself?
But
You know,
look at him, bro. It's
look,
like,
like Jordan Poole, bro. Jordan Poole, the incident that he had with Jordan
mm-hmm.
Poole ain't shit over there in Washington, bro. Jordan
No,
Poole,
he
and
ain't.
then he got him a ring. So I don't think Jordan Poole playing up to his full potential because he already feel like he got a ring. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But
Well, Jordan Poole, he fall under a different class. You know what I'm saying? He like one of them new players that's all about the riz and all about the money. You know what I'm saying? He done already got that championship off the coattails of real players. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course he
no, I
comfortable now.
can't. We can't say the coattail of real players because Jordan Poole participated in that. He participated in the winning of that championship, brother.
He did, but what did he do after that besides talk shit?
Well, after that, shit, the season was over. They won it, and then he got into it with Draymond. So I did hear he initiated the shit, but
Mm-hmm.
again, Draymond should have fucking he should have man, come on, man. You two, come on, man. Walk away from that shit, bro. See, that's
Some
what I'm
people
saying about.
you can't walk away from that type
See,
of
but
stuff, man.
that's what I mean, bro, by staying and helping him develop. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole could have been a great asset for Golden State, bro. But
Very well
instead,
could have.
Draymond punched the nigga, or instead he and don't get me wrong, I ain't saying Jordan Poole wasn't a young punk. He could have been a young punk on the team. You feel me? And what
Yeah.
I mean by young punk, you know what I'm saying, that arrogant ass, you know what I'm saying, that
Yeah.
narcissistic ass or that. See, but that don't get you nowhere. It gets you somewhere sometimes, but in that type of setting where you have to correlate with a team or you come together as a team, that I shit, everybody can't be I. You
But
know,
see, here's the thing. All right. I
he
get what you're
needed
saying.
Draymond to help him.
But at what point do we not hold Steve Kerr accountable? Because this is his fucking team.
Steve, okay, bro, that's Mark Jackson's team. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck how look, bro. I don't give a fuck what ESPN say. I don't give a fuck what Stephen A. Smith say. I don't give a fuck what Skip say. I don't give a fuck what Shannon say. I don't give a fuck what the white motherfuckers that come on 5 in the morning say. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what, bro. That's Mark Jackson team, bro. Mark Jackson brought that shit down. Mark Jackson, bro, they still following his system. Fucking Kerr just sit there. He just sitting there, bro. He don't do shit. He ain't drawing up no schemes and no.
I often
But
wondered what was the whole correlation with point guards becoming fucking coaches.
but yeah, that's true. But I'm gonna say I have to say you're right technically because he is the head coach of the team. So, if anything going wrong, he should be the one that's bringing the jail together, keeping them together.
Uh-huh.
He should be the one talking to the GMs and the management and the ownership. What
And
can we
he's the
do?
one with the direct power over the
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah.
So that
And-
should be squarely on him. If he don't get that shit together, then what value do you provide as a coach other than just calling plays on the fucking court?
that's true. And like Mike said, that's just mental illness. Some more mental because something gotta be wrong with you in the mind, bro. If you don't realize you making all this money and you on national TV doing all this crazy shit, nigga, like you still on 79th Street or like you still on wherever the fuck area you come from, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, come on, bro. Now don't get me wrong. As human and as men, y'all, when we get in certain settings or we competing and we, that the competitive nature kick in, I get some of the shit. But a lot of this shit, bro, a lot of this shit be embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, it make us look
A
bad and
lot
it
of
set
this
us
shit just
back.
be embarrassing, bro. A lot of this shit be embarrassing, man.
Yeah,
And
it set us back 100 years when you look at something like
yeah,
that.
I ain't gonna say 100 years,
Yeah,
nigga.
well,
A
shit,
100 years,
damn near.
nigga. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of this shit be embarrassing, man. Even with the Cat Williams shit, G. Like I say, not to be jumping back and forth, but even with his shit, bro. Like, nigga, you just ain't coming out saying this shit for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think a
Mike,
lot of it was double entendre, to be honest with
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Your mic muted, bro. Unmute your mic and get in this.
No, I don't want like the
Okay.
overlay because you.
Oh yeah, I
my
got
speaker
you.
come across. That's why I do that. But okay,
Yeah,
what you want me to say, bro?
yeah. But like I said with Cat, I believe he hold on, I got a phone call. Yo, what's going? Man, this bearded conversation, man. You know we do ghetto shit. What's going on? What's up, cuz? What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm finna send one of my youngin out there to you. Yeah. Hey. And while you outside, nigga, turn the podcast on your phone. Bye. Oh God.
Shameless
No, he
plug.
be watching. He be watching
Shameless
y'all.
plug.
He be watching. I ain't gonna put him on. I ain't gonna. Matter of fact, I'm finna put him on blast. That's the cuzzo that want to go to the freak ball party with y'all co-host.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me holler at one of my kids real quick. Jeremiah. Hey man. Hey. Why y'all laughing? This is great motherfucking television, man. You can't get no better than reality TV, baby. You can't. Jeremiah. It's reality TV,
YouTube,
baby.
he at his fucking finest, bro.
Yeah,
Wow.
YouTube.
He's
Hey,
at his
YouTube's
best.
at
He's
his
at 100% by himself. Primo. He's at 9,000.
Miss Sherry, you ain't got to put on no beard to be part of the conversation, baby. It's just, that's just the name of the show. All you got to do is hit the link at the top of the chat. If you got anything to comment about Katt Williams, Draymond, John Morant, mental illness, the perpetuation of this bullshit cycle that niggas keep doing and setting us back instead of elevating, you come on in. Come on
Hey,
in.
look, I only had one thing to say about that Katt Williams interview.
What's that?
A lot of that shit was like directed at Shannon because I see it. It was like he said you got a natural alliance to losers. Did you or did you not hear that part?
I heard that. I heard that, but that ain't what he meant. That's not what he meant.
No. What I'm saying is, with as much as Shannon Sharp loves LeBron, there you go. And a natural alliance to a loser, bro. Okay, so.
No, that line, you hit it, Remo. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you. 1,000. I'm toes down with you. I only got 10 toes, but I got 1,000. And I'm saying he made that very clear. I use that to students and people. Like, hey, you have a natural, you said it already.
And a natural alliance to losers.
Bro. But LeBron James not a loser.
Bullshit.
You saw what that mean. Bullshit.
He got some rings. How is he a loser?
He got some rings. He got one bubble ring, all right, that nobody counts because nobody really wants to play at that bullshit tournament, right?
Okay, I get you.
The other 3 he got from joining super teams. I mean, come on, bro. Every top 10 player that LeBron has been on the court with has been in the Olympics with him.
I see where you're going.
Okay, we over East Savage. There you go. What up, cuz? There you go. He coming out right now. All right, so check it out. That Miami team was not a fucking super team, bro. And I hate when people keep saying that. And I don't. So Mike, I know Mike don't really do the basketball shit, so he might not chime in.
I'm just listening.
Right. So I don't know why no fucking real sports person never tore that shit down. That was not a super team, bro.
What? Okay, so let me clarify it for you then, sir. If you don't believe it's a super team, if you got 3 max contracts on your team, that's a super team.
Is that what considers it?
Yes, because they can't have more than 3 max contracts at one time.
Okay, so the players, so me, I'm thinking the players is what I would call a super team because Chris Bosh wasn't that fucking great. Once Chris Bosh left Toronto, that nigga was a bum.
Because he couldn't be in the lane as much because guess who won a rim run the whole fucking time? LeBron.
Hold on, wait a minute, because D Wade ran
anime characters, but D Wade can actually fucking shoot. That's the difference.
Okay, then
LeBron can't shoot.
Yeah. Then he couldn't. He got a little better.
A little better.
Yeah, he got a little better. He got a little better.
Let me tell you something. On the free throw line.
Yeah, I was just saying statistically, Remo, what do you mean by a little better? Like, what are the numbers? I'm just a physicist, so I need to know what y'all are talking about.
So when I say, okay, for me, Mike, when I say a little better, it's an eye test for me. So when LeBron first came into the league, his jumper was horrible. He wasn't really hitting that much. So when I say a little better, I mean, okay, well, now he making jump shots and now he's stepping back behind the 3 and he pulling up with confidence versus early in his career where he wasn't. I
could throw shit up and look happy to do it.
Looking at you. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm saying I could throw shit up and look happy to do it too. If I'm getting paid $200 motherfucking million every time I throw up a goddamn shot, I'm gonna be looking confident too.
Yeah, but a max. But you saying the max contract. But see, for me, it's an eye test. Like, yeah, D Wade was nice. Yeah, LeBron was nice. But Chris Bosh wasn't that nice with them.
He was the top center that they could
Well,
get.
what's
at
the
the
eye
time.
test be good so I can keep up with y'all?
I tell okay, like
Hang on, I'll
I
be right back.
like the Wimby guy, the new 7 whatever how tall guy he is, right? He's scoring 20 points, then at 25 points, 10 rebounds a game, Mike. Right? But when you watch the game and you look at the 20 points and you look at the rebounds and the 3 blocks, it's like, damn, when did he get them? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
got
not
you.
like it's not like he's demanding. You know,
So
when
it's
you
like
watch Michael
natural.
Jordan, right? Yeah, you know, when you watch a Michael Jordan game, you see Michael Jordan 30 points. You know what I'm saying? When you
Visibly,
watch
yeah.
Kobe, when you watching Kobe, you see Kobe 30 points. When you watching Shaq, you seeing what Shaq do. You know what I'm saying?
I get
Like
where
you,
you're going. I was trying to see where
right.
Remo
So
was coming at. He was coming
that's
at
what
you.
I mean.
I was trying to figure out what y'all talking about. I'm like, okay, they talk over my head. And I'm a science person.
Oh man, cause
sorry about that.
he had to work like cause you know what I'm saying. That's why he ain't here, man. He
I
had
was
paperwork.
talking about Remo, but L Boogie is
No,
out. Where's
one
he
of the
pop in?
no, somebody in the chat. He said this ain't the beer of
Oh,
conversation I'm used to. He say what a Diddy
oh,
party do
we was
that.
doing some intellectual stuff. My bad.
Yeah. No, I just had to let him know, because he wasn't tuned in earlier with us, so I just had to let him know that L Boogie had, paperwork and shit for the job to do. You know what I'm saying? Once he get through with the paperwork, he might if we still on, he gonna come on. But he doing this paperwork and shit for the
That's a
job,
bet.
and
That's a bet.
yeah,
And
that come
family
first.
first. Gotta take
How
care
he
of
pay his
them.
bills. You feel me? You know,
Yeah.
this ain't paying the bills yet. This is a
Not yet.
you know what I'm saying? Not yet, but it's coming. But yeah, but like I say, so with that super team shit, bro, like look at KD and Booker and Bill. That
Yeah,
shit
I'm
looks horrible.
Googling now. That's why I'm asking y'all these questions. I'm not trying to mess up y'all
Yeah.
discussion.
So look at when KD came over to the Nets with Kyrie, and then they tried to bring James Harden. That shit didn't work. Look at the shit
Oh,
over
no,
there
I'm
right
looking
now
at you. Right, you're right. I'm waiting for
with the
Remo.
Clippers. Look at
But
I see your face, Remo. Look at this shit with the Clippers. That shit wasn't working. It's getting together now, but it's still getting together from individual play.
I see his
It's
angle.
not
I
all
see his
three
angle.
of them, bro. It's not all three of them. And
I
then
see
and
that.
then and then you can't
I'll
even
be
say
right
three,
back.
nigga, because Russell Westbrook is still there. That's a fourth. And Russell Westbrook is he's still a strong motherfucking point guard, bro.
He said he's gonna be
I
right back.
guess I,
No,
I
no.
mean I got to bring him off.
He said he'd be right back. I was waiting for his response because he was
You
getting
want to
some.
argue, cuz you can argue. You can always hit the link in the top of the chat if you got something to say. If you don't like what I'm saying about my opinions on my sports. Yeah.
Oh, I had to look at my other screen. That's why you're saying people are. You in the chats
Yeah,
and
I'm reading the comments too. I'm
are you
reading the
doing the
comments.
two screens? Because you got to see the chat and StreamYard.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You see those two screens helping out.
Yeah, most definitely there is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was bad English. But yeah, Mike. So I don't know, man. But back to Draymond. We'll get back on the sports when he get, like you say, mental illness. So that shit is, bro. Because like that's embarrassing, bro. Like you should still be there. Like I was speaking about the Jordan Poole, the guy that he hit and they traded him.
So
Like,
he
bro,
was in
you
an
should
altercation, is what you're telling me. Because
right. You should have
I
been
thought
able
it
to
was
work
serious
that
issues.
out and
Okay.
help that young brother grow. And you know what I'm saying? And he could have still been on the
I
team.
didn't know that. Okay.
And he could have still been flourishing. Like I say, regardless of whether he was a young punk or not. A lot of these kids out here, I'm just saying, a lot of these kids out here fucking act like that, bro. But that don't mean give up on them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying that. When I said mental illness, you got to understand, like, we talked about this, like, how many single
Yeah.
mother households. I respect you highly because you have more people take care of them, say it that way, than I
Yeah.
do. And you
Yeah.
still do it. You still rock hard. So that's
Yeah.
respectable because most black fathers, they be like, man, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, shit. Hey, I think that's a mental illness, nigga. Just getting the fuck up out of there.
It
Like,
might be, but you don't know. Like there's this, not to cut you off. There's this whole argument about mental illness, like whether or not black men should seek therapy or not. In the black culture is really looked down upon, especially you go to church. Church is therapy. You know that, right? That's why most people go because you get to
see,
talk to people and you find answers that way, but you don't have a clinical professional.
yeah, but see,
A
but
lot
you
of
remember
brothers do it in masonry and other organizations. They
but see,
find their
you remember
clinical.
on the last episode when I said I don't believe in that. So it's kind of like you know what
It's
I'm saying? If I
oxymoron.
want to read Peter Pan, I could just go to the library to read Peter Pan. So if I want to read some fairy tales, I don't
Yeah,
want to. I don't want to get therapy for somebody that's.
that's yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
tricky.
saying?
That's
I
tricky
get it. I
because
get
you
it.
doing a double entendre or Pandora's box.
Pandora's box. I get it. I get it because you use it for what it's worth. And so see, so for me, it would have to be he would have to shut the fuck up, or she would have to shut the fuck up and just listen to me.
Sister Boggs says you gotta post that. She right though.
She said,
Anything where you like, it's like Cheers. She said it. Sometimes you want to go, and that's not therapy.
now, so what type? I wouldn't see, but see, she's saying bars. So you know, my man, are you talking about jail bars,
No,
sister
I know.
bars?
I
Or
think
you
I know
talking
what you're
about?
saying, but it
I'm
depends
just,
on
bars could
clarify.
mean a variety of things for me. So
No, I'm thinking about Cheers.
she's talking about drinking. Well, but see, but then we don't want to do that neither because then we don't want to perpetuate the alcoholism. You know what I'm saying? Because
Why so
that
many
shit,
brothers beat each other up over alcohol? You got to
yeah,
think
because
about
that shit run rampant too.
it.
You
Some
know what I'm
brothers get
saying?
shot over that stuff.
Yeah, see, and the stats say there are more bad things that happen that are related with alcohol use than it is with marijuana use.
Well, just think about bar fights. I'm just gonna leave that there. Or you
You know
say
what I'm saying?
pause.
I'm just saying. And Miss Boggs, you do not have to have a beer, sis. You can hit the
You want
link.
her
And
to get up here, you know.
you know what I'm
She
saying?
might not want to
And
do it.
but you know what? Hey, shout out to all the ladies, man. Because this ain't the first time, bro. I done had another lady, a young lady, you know what I'm saying, that tune in, and she was like, her sister or somebody wanted to watch, but she didn't know if she could watch because it said bearded conversation, real men talk. And I try to let everybody know it's only bearded conversations because me and my man got a beard, and we do the beard game. You know what I'm saying? So that's everything beard, everything. And conversation is conversation. So you don't have to be privy to be a male or privy to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? To have a conversation with us. We all building. So, I got a panel of 10 people if I can get them. And if y'all want to come on and discuss whatever, hey, I'm inviting. I love the women. I'm like Cat Williams today. I love the women. I need them. Come on,
Get
speak,
Cat Williams on the topic too. You
talk.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Talk. You know what I'm saying? Speak your minds. You ain't just gotta be in the chat. You can always say what you want to say here on Be the Conversation.
Yeah, but I
But
wanted to let you know that you should reshare the link anytime you say that because that's what most podcasters do. Because some people can't see if you scroll up to the top that they came in late. So I'm just saying every now and then you might to get more people in there. They might not even
I,
know how. So it gives them
I got
opportunity.
you. I got you. I
No
got you.
problem, Doc.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Right
And
here.
I
Check it out.
got you. Been knowing you decades.
Bam. There go the link right there. Bam.
Yeah. So if you ever want to
And,
join in,
then you know what I do?
35.
Bam. There go the link. I'm gonna
Pretty
leave
much
it there.
on the screen.
I'm gonna leave it there. So if y'all want to come in, hit that link and talk to us. But yeah, Mike. So bars though, but like I said, sometimes bars can be, therapy, man. Go get you a drink, go chill out.
Sometimes you want. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody
Everybody
knows
knows
your
your
name. That was
name.
the shit. So
Don't. Yeah, it's real.
yeah. But see, but here you go. That was a Caucasian bar. Do you think it'd be the same effect and have the same peace of mind
Brother, I'm
somewhere
gonna
where
need
it's
you to
all where
chill
it's all
out.
melanated people?
Oh, oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You know better. You know better. Times
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
I'm
that ain't
saying
even therapy, man. Like if we
times have changed.
so, but what can we? So who, in your opinion, if not a therapist, who do you think would be if a person needed it and if a person wanted to do this? Who do you
Uh,
think would be the best person for someone to talk to in a situation like that?
I would say someone that actually knows what you're trying to achieve. Usually, it's best if you have a clinical professional because honestly, if you just go to your regular church, bar, or your little circle pocket that agree with you, you might not be getting the best advice. I mean, that's just a professional answer as best I can give. But a lot of times we seek out the cheapest route for our mental health, and
Shout out
it
to
might
No
not
Answer.
be the best. It's best I can answer that, sir.
Shout out to
Reno's
No
back.
Yes Man. Yeah, he back. Shout out to No Yes Man. We do not need yes man. You are absolutely correct. And a lot of times, when we reach certain plateaus and the things that we're doing, we do get a lot of yes people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
A
but
little bit worried about Miss Boggs. She said, "Talk to
now,
God." Well, that's
now,
tricky.
now, now, um, now, with your clinical therapist, a lot of those people that you talk to haven't even gone through most of the
I hear you.
experiences.
I got an answer, but go ahead.
I mean, we all got answers. So they don't have the experience to uh, even like they couldn't
Address
even.
your issue.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. They mind couldn't even start to formulate anything. Because
I
I,
got
I
you. I'm just
don't.
waiting.
Like so. And I'm not saying that yes man. No. I say yeah. No yes man. We don't need that neither. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't gonna do shit but make you do the same bullshit that you've been doing. Because guess what? Them
It's just gonna
motherfuckers
make
want
you
to see
do
you.
the
They
same
want to.
bullshit.
They want to see you fall, or they want to participate in the bullshit that you in. So I get it
Mm-hmm.
with that part too. But like I say, on the flip side of that clinical therapy shit, some of them can't even they don't know what the fuck going on in your life because they don't experience that shit. So I'm not saying that you should go to either or. I'm just asking in your opinion. Who should we talk to if we can reach a consensus, or how about just like-minded individuals who are on a better path? Like a life coach, which is not necessarily a clinical therapist, like Miss Bogg said. I don't
Yeah,
know about.
so I was tricky on that one.
Life
Yeah,
coaches cost.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well,
Raymond.
Mike did. Well, Mike did say he did say. See, but Mike, you did state.
He
Hold
tricky.
on. You did say we try to go the cheaper route, and that's why we go to them yes men. I'm just saying. Maybe motherfuckers need to come out
I'm
there.
just saying
See,
too.
but we don't see. But in our communities, we ain't got the type of jobs, or we don't live the type of lifestyles to advance ourselves
I got you.
economically.
But bro, if you don't know,
Economically,
you don't know.
yeah, to the point where we can go pay for a motherfucking life coach, or really go pay for a clinical therapist that you know what I'm saying, that can really help you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because if you got Medicaid, bro, that's your ass. You fucked up
Yeah,
anyway.
right. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you went to
saying?
You're
lobby.
not gonna get that.
You know, yeah,
Nah, bro, you're not gonna
So
get that.
so
you're not gonna get
so
what
L
you.
Boogie, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Mike. Who do you think we should talk to? hey,
Who do I
hey.
think
Let
we
him
should
go
talk
because I
to?
got so many thoughts. I want to see what he said. She said bottle of
Well,
Hennessy.
I
Everybody
don't
is
like
so
Hennessy. That shit
medicated in this
nasty.
box. God, Lord.
That shit
well,
nasty, son.
I'll tell you what. The person you can always talk to free of charge is yourself, right? So
Oh, he went to Stoic
Why your
Crowd.
ass fucking
I see
crazy, nigga?
you. I see you.
no, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about
Okay.
figuring out what the fuck is going on. And sometimes you need that introspective voice.
You know what?
You know what
I
I'm
can agree
saying? And
to a
actually
certain
talk to
point.
yourself for a second, like, damn, what am I
Okay,
doing?
okay, you
But
put
this
it
You know
in
what
is
I
the
perspective.
mean?
talk to yourself, bro. You gotta. This
Nah,
is the
Mike,
trick
I,
bag. Not to
I
cut y'all off. This is trick bag about church and other venues where you feel validated. You got to be careful. You're gonna talk to yourself for so long, and then you still get up and go outside and deal with
Yeah.
these other human beings.
well, he said for a sec, Mike. So he put a time limit on it.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't
just for a second, bro. You know, it's just a
I ain't
quick
gonna talk.
introspective
Cause
My
thought.
Mike,
bad.
cause
I
you
didn't hit
know,
the second part. My bad. My bad.
yeah, Mike, because cause Mike, cause so I'm gonna use this part for an example, Mike. So like, how you finna do some shit, or you don't want to get up and go to work, but you tell yourself like, fuck it, here you go, come on, let's get this over
Yeah,
with.
you
It's
gotta
a
give
form of
Like,
yourself
mental
a pep
illness. That's
talk.
why I fight against it. Yeah, it's a form of mental illness because that can lead to depression. Like
yeah.
if you
So in
don't do
that
something.
aspect.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. In that aspect, Mike, that's why I could agree with a little bit of talking to yourself. Go ahead.
No, all I was gonna say is that's a severe form of mental depression. I was talking about the DSM-5. I wasn't trying to trigger your co-host, but DSM-5 lists all the things they clinically think is wrong with you. And if a person's never even read that book or even know it, they're gonna automatically get triggered. So it's like kind of like messed up because it's like the blind leading the blind. Imagine you're going to a person who's never read DSM-5, never been clinically or professionally trained, and they're just giving you their life experience they got from their pastor, preacher, or some damn drunk at a bar. It's really, really messed up because you're not getting the clinical help you need. And you have, so for instance, like if any you all are men are here, any of y'all got prostate cancer? I know I got myself checked.
No, I don't have prostate cancer, brother.
Okay, well, I mean, most people, most black men are scared. I was talking to my students about this today. Most black men are very, very. That's why our mortality rate is low. Are scared to go to the doctor or even see have a regular schedule, like you do your eyes when you get your glasses checked or you get your hair cut. Like black people, I hate to say it, are real big on beautification, but what's inside the body, right? Kind of like a car. It can't move if you don't need preventative maintenance. I'm gonna leave it there, but it's just, you know, you keep finding cheaper routes and shortcuts, and you do so to your brain, and your brain is the most vital asset to your whole body because that's what's like Voltron, or I hate to use algorithm. I mean, not algorithm analogies. When you saw those things come together, there was always a head, and if you didn't take care of the rest of the body, eventually the head wears down and you die. Memento mori, right?
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. See, my thing is, okay, and to Miss Sherry, you know, I don't talk a lot to myself, but
You
it's
know her, she's
rare
old.
that I have somebody to talk to that understands my plight. You know what I mean? Because I'm the one dealing with it. And a lot of the times I don't even want to verbalize it. You know what I mean? That's where the talking to yourself
I
comes into
saw that. I
play.
saw that be good.
Because only you know what you're going through at that point in time. So every once in a while, it's okay to be like, okay, really talk to yourself and evaluate where you are first.
I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying? Before you able to take other steps.
No, I got you. I totally agree with both of y'all. I just think you should do it in a space where you're most productive. Because when you're exhausted and you're doing something that's towards your purpose, you can actually talk to yourself. And that's when you come out of that. It's called, you know, the Zen moment I always talk about, or that in the zone. Remo knows what I'm talking about. He did martial arts. You start working out, and I have those moments with myself, especially if we're going to work. I wake up way early. It's not because I'm trying to be spectacular. It's because I know I need a couple of moments to recharge my spiritual battery. And I do that whether I'm using nunchucks or I'm working out or push-ups. He already know what I'm about to say, or working on my punching skills. Either way, when you at that peak performance, as I learned this working for the government a long time ago, you learn who you are. It's not just sitting there watching podcasts, or just, you know, you learn it from after all that sweat and all that discipline and working on your body, going back to that mental health stuff in the head. You kind of learn who you are, and then you come out of that state, and then you get even more stronger because you learn how to deal with other people because you're resolved, your discipline level. So that's all I was getting at. I'm not trying to knock on anybody's philosophy system, but
you're absolutely right. Because I mean, the more you release endorphins, the more it helps.
You're right. The right endorphins, not the self coping mechanisms like alcohol, weed, or whatever you gotta do, or cigarettes.
But let me touch back on that clinical shit though. So my thing with the clinical shit, like I get it with the DSM-5s. I get it how that DSM-5, how that is very important. I understand that part to the fullest. But still, again, the person that's trained,
Yeah, I didn't get to your question. I know where you're going.
as one may say, listen, so you still a person, you still an individual, just like me, and just like I'm sitting across from you and you sitting across from me. The problems and the things that I'm telling you, sometimes you can relate and sometimes you can't. But let's just say you relate. You're going through the same shit I'm going through. So how fucked up are you to sit there and listen to my problems? And then that's all you're really doing, because do we really get solution to these problems? Because as far as I know, when you go sit up and see a shrink and you get up on that couch and they write shit down, they just tell you, I'll see you again tomorrow and have a great day.
Oh, they probably could listen.
And don't forget the woosah.
Well, they give you mechanisms for coping. They do that.
Thank you, Remo. Well, that's what I was getting at. And then to answer your question, because I was y'all both attacked me with questions. I was trying to hit Remo's points, but would you be good? I mean, that falls back on how we do things. Like, right? since we get cheaper things, we don't always vet. And I always tell my students, vet, vet, vet. When you go to college, when you're dealing with a woman, you're dealing with a man, a lot of times we just take the cheapest route or shortcut because, Chicago's a finesse city. I'm born and raised here, and I had to fight against that because my dad's military. All y'all know that. And he taught me, he was like, it's better if you did it correctly than having to do it again. You should take the same philosophy to your body. So a lot of us,
twice cut once.
I'm serious. Like imagine, I'm gonna give you a good analogy or a parable. Well, it's not a parable, it's not biblical or anything, or Quranic. But imagine you took your car and it's in tip-top shape for the cheapest price to every car shop dealership. This is your car to get you around, right? And you've been doing this for about, let's say, 2 or 3 years. Eventually, that car is going to break down because you've not been given the tip-top service or correct preventive maintenance. So, yeah, if you didn't take the due diligence, this falls back on us in a conscious level because, I hate to say it, a lot of Black culture is about the cheapest or shortest or how can I finesse it, my mouthpiece, right? Well, your mouthpiece don't mean nothing if you don't do no due diligence. You don't read. And I think in here, everybody's a Mason. They know what due diligence is, right? So if you did vet the process, meaning
I'm not a Mason, but I get you.
I was just want to say, man, what is that? What is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that be. I said that on purpose, but I'm gonna leave that be.
I'm gonna have to touch on that one show.
One day, far away. One day, far away, be. But anyway, what I'm saying is we all have the intelligence to vet things. We do it with our jobs. We do it with our foods when we're eating healthy. A lot of us don't do that, to answer your question, because it's a fault on our own. I just hit on the fault that was externally. Then I'll leave it there.
Oh, well, yeah, everything is a process of elimination when you put it like that. I mean, of course, you have to vet the people that you have around you. That's great. But at the same time, there's always masks that people put on.
I hear.
You know what I mean? No matter what. So you have to be wary of that. You know what I mean? But that don't mean you don't go around trusting nobody because of the masks that people might wear. You have to at least show a modicum of trust to at least let somebody in.
Right. So I got a question. What if your motherfucking therapist is a serial killer and you don't know it?
I think that's still your fault. I'm gonna come from a science perspective, and Remo was really hitting it on it. But I have to push back. Like, honestly, my main theme is science. Like, there's no level of trust if it's not peer reviewed. I talked to my students about this today. And bias. Like, if you didn't do your due diligence, it's still your fault. Like, you could have a person, like, look at the massacres that occurred when people just walked off. I gotta do some ghetto stuff. You just walked off a cliff because some pastor told you to. There's history of this. Was it his fault or their fault that you got slicked? I'll be right back.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, in that case, I guess if you don't do the due diligence and you get fucked, you get fucked. I feel you on that. But that's all about, where you come from and your upbringing and your raising, and that shit happens more in our communities than any other community, because we do try to be slicker, we do try to finesse, but I don't agree with the way he putting it. The way I believe the reason why we try to finesse and do a lot of the things that we do is because we trying to survive. And we slicking and finessing us because they predominantly put us around us, and you can't say. And even when we get outside of us, when we go to these other places, we do change, but we still try to finesse and get over. It ain't see, but you gotta understand, because guess what? Science ain't shit but a finesse and getting over, and they slick with their mouths and their tongue as well. It ain't nothing but information. It's all about how you speak it and say it. Because guess what? Even if you, like he said, with that peer review shit and the bias, nigga, that peer review could be a group of motherfuckers that's homies.
Mm-hmm.
All scientists don't get along and agree with each other. You see what I'm saying?
Certainly true.
Even if the proof and evidence is there's still always a fucking argument. So any and everything is subjected to human fucking error. That's my point about the therapist being a serial killer. That's my point about whether you talking to a yes man or a no man. That's my point about. That's why I ask, who should you talk to? Because the person that you're talking to on the other side of you is innately, he still or she is still you. at the end of the fucking
still a
day.
human.
So it's like, I'm not saying that we shouldn't talk, not saying that we shouldn't understand the DSM-5, not saying that we shouldn't categorize mental illness, so we know what where you at or what spectrum you on, and how to handle. But again, that's not necessarily always needed. Like go in a room, meditate. I agree with you. Learn yourself. I ain't saying talk to yourself, and I agree with Mike as well. Learn yourself, bro. Learn you got to push yourself. If you don't push yourself, that trust no. Shout out to trust no in the chat. If you don't
What's
push
up, Trust
yourself,
No?
if you don't push yourself, because I know both of y'all do the martial arts. I don't do that shit no more. I'm old and broke up. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck anyway. That's irrelevant. But you got to push yourself. It's a mind thing, and it's also well as a body thing. They teach you that in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You take out the body, the head gonna fall. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I most definitely get it. But sometimes, like you said, who can you trust? Like he was saying. So science, man, look, science is a way of trying to understand a lot of things that we do in our life, but it ain't always right, and it's always subjected to human error.
Yeah, I mean that's like with doctors, bro. Real talk. What do doctors usually use? Called a private practice, right? They practicing on your ass, bro. That's what that shit mean. There's words for that shit. Yeah, they are practicing on your ass, bro. They don't have it all down.
I mean, that's nice. That's nice wordplay, I mean, and it's facts, but because some people would say, well,
my bad,
they
guys.
saying, they saying practice because they practice in a profession that's a profession. I get it, but
that's why you can't sue them because they are practicing.
Yeah. But you can sue. You can sue some private practices. Yes, you can.
They have malpractice insurance. You can sue them, but they're not going to go nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why they got malpractice insurance. Exactly.
Right.
Because it's a practice. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no such thing as a practice.
Just like a lawyer.
Doctor.
You have a practice or a doctor.
Well, shit. Right. Well, Mike said. Well, Mike said we need to go to the doctor though. Well, and that's true. We do.
You still need to go. Like what happened? Be when you get in like a fight or something, or you get shot. First thing you do is drag your butt to a hospital.
No, if one of you know, no, that's not true. Because if one of you niggas know how to stitch me up and get that motherfucking bullet out,
that's if you conscious, brother.
And y'all know me, and you know me. I'm a
tell
one of you motherfuckers.
All right, man. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm just
conscious. No, bro, I'm good. No, you gonna wake up. You're right. Wake up, or you gonna wake up and be like you all beat up. Yeah, bro. Don't take me to the hospital.
We need 50 cc.
You gonna wake up in the hospital like most people.
Now listen. Now if y'all ain't got the shit to hook me up, yeah, take me to the hospital. But if I know you niggas,
revive the hospital,
bro, we need 50 cc's motherfucking Blue Dream stat.
hey, goddamn it, hey,
what are you gonna get a turn? Nobody got anybody tearing their clothes off to fix you. You gonna throw you but we in an ambulance stretcher. You talking devil's advocate stuff, bro. I know you.
I'm just saying, man.
He's bleeding on my fucking floor over here. What are you doing?
Right. They call me, hey, yo, bro, down. Hey, is he going to the hospital or not? He said no. Fuck what that nigga talking about?
What the fuck is that nigga talking about? Okay, your stupid ass to the doctor. Yeah, man. But I do, and speaking on that, I think we need more of us. I think more melanated people, man. We need to be these doctors, these lawyers, these engineers. We need to get into this science, man. We really do, man. My daughter, my oldest daughter, that's what she's going to school.
I'm silent.
My oldest daughter, she's going to school to be a doctor. She's going to be an animal doctor and a medical doctor. Exotic animal doctor. Yeah,
so that's what's up.
Yeah, so
definitely need more of them.
Yeah, so but I like because going to the doctor a lot of times, the reason I believe a lot of black men are scared, and it ain't because of the bullshit that we hear how they give us diseases and all this shit. No. Niggas ain't, and it ain't about being macho or manly neither.
I don't know, bro.
For me, I don't think so. For me, sometimes, if I can't relate to you, I kind of don't want you to diagnose me. I don't think you can properly. We not built the same, and I really believe that. And no, I'm not saying we still couldn't get a proper
Come back to
diagnosis.
me. I got a question on that.
I just don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, if you don't feel comfortable for
I think
somebody
Remo
else
about
to
to go there
diagnose
anyway.
you,
Come on, let's go.
how the fuck you gonna know what's wrong, bro? Like you ain't never gonna know what's wrong. You
You're
just
not
gonna
gonna
be
open
happy with
up.
what
No,
the fuck going
no,
on.
no, no, no,
Automatically, you're
no,
not gonna open up.
no, because we have black doctors. I'm just saying we need more. But I'm saying that I think that a lot of black men don't go to a lot of doctors because they don't see no motherfuckers in there that look like them.
Yeah, but that's that part I was getting at. I see Remo's face. That's that part I'm getting at, though.
And
So
some
you
people
sitting
don't
by
feel
yourself
comfortable.
and just dying slowly, but it's because you not.
Okay, I got a question. Would you let a homosexual massage you?
I don't.
What the fuck?
Massage. Where did you go?
Listen,
That's that swingers party shit. What the fuck? Go ahead. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
wait. Let me answer that.
All right, go ahead, man. I'm like, what happened?
Bruh, as long as massage chairs cost $5 in the motherfucking mall, that
see.
shit will not be happening.
No, okay, then that's what I'm saying because you don't feel comfortable.
But that goes back to the vetting process.
That ain't the doctor though.
We're not doing. We don't do vetting. We don't even do vetting with our relationships. He's like, oh,
You
fat
see what Miss
ass,
Boggs
fat
said? She
titties.
said true. Most science is tested on white men and women.
And I got that, and I'm a science teacher. Tuskegee, I know she. Yep, she went there. But you got to understand one thing: science is used correctly, like most philosophy systems, by the right people. So your vetting process is to be on point. Like if I have to operate on any of y'all to save y'all lives, God willing, I'm still alive in the next 10 years, you probably would trust me because I know I'm trying to keep you alive. If you don't vet your physician, you don't vet your psychologist, that is still your fault. So we can sit up here and ask 1,000 questions in Pandora, but it's still our fault. We like shortcuts as black people.
I think all people like shortcuts. I'm not going to necessarily put that on black.
Yeah, you're right. So now you also trumping her statement because it's not.
Well,
just
yeah. I mean, it is a microwave society now. It don't matter what color you are.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Everybody.
but when it comes to science, Mike, you keep screaming you're a scientist, but when it comes to science, though, like, and let's not okay. Well, let's lose the comfortability. Okay, and let's just say we got 30% of black men that don't want to go to the doctor because of the science, because of the Tuskegee shits, because of whatever. Now I get the part about the vet, so you must do your due diligence, and I'm not saying don't do due diligence, because you can come across a doctor of a different color or a doctor of a see. Hold on, some men might not even be comfortable, even if it's a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily.
Yeah, that could
You know,
be
so I'm
problem.
not. So it wasn't playing devil's advocate. I was just saying the reasons and the psychological things that might keep someone or a black male from going to see a physician, no matter what color or no matter what gender. You know what I'm saying? Or what if there's a lot of homos? I wouldn't want. It just depends. You know, people have
I
different
got the depends part. My students say that to me, but you know, there's something in science from the science community. Because you say I am a scientist, I'm not screaming that. That's how I've been for about 20 years. There's something called the Darwin Awards. You ever heard of that?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
What is the Darwin Awards, guys? Explain it for your audience, because I don't know if everybody knows that. Because this is hitting your point. You don't feel it doesn't make you start making those arguments. It's okay, all right. Because we have men, the men's lifespan versus women's lifespan is shorter. And they call it the Darwin Awards because we do some of the craziest stuff as men to survive and thrive. So now you're not comfortable. Comfortable sounds like an emotional response. A lot of times it's fight or flight or survival, hunter gatherer. Your most primal instinct. When you say comfortable, that makes me think about emotion. Unfortunately, your emotion will not help you survive in this world. So fuck your feelings. That's where I'm at with that as a scientist, being dead honest. Dead ass, as y'all say, or pause.
I mean, on some real shit.
You can't play those games, those word games with your health, and that's mental illness. You talking about all these people are the wrong people, and you sitting there playing these word games, but you still never got checked. You still never got your oil changed. Nobody's playing with you. And now it's called the Darwin Award.
You fucked around and
you fucked around and found out. Thank you, Remo.
That's the Darwin Award is.
People keep playing word games. Fuck around
and finding out.
What happened. And some people looking at people like y'all, like, okay, all right, I don't feel right. Okay, now you reading their obituary.
So what about the motherfuckers that go to the doctor and you still reading their obituary because they didn't make that?
I'm pretty sure they knew what the hell time they was gonna leave this earth.
Nah, I don't think so.
Well, okay. So when he mentioned the Darwin Award for men, okay, like I don't work asbestos before, bro. Do you know how dangerous that shit is, breathing that shit in?
Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah. And I was doing that to get a mediocre ass paycheck, fam. Like, I'm away from my family. I'm breathing this shit in. I'm
gonna say what Fox said. That's your fault because you ain't do the proper vetting.
I got that from you, by the way, sir, to correct you.
I know.
You know, my little brother hated when I said that. He was like, "You sound like be good." That's your fault. I'm mad at you. That's your fault, isn't it? I'm still here. I love you. That's your fault, though. I learned that from you.
That shit sound
exactly. That is my fault for doing that shit.
That's your comfortability. That's your emotions. Right?
No, it wasn't even about being.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, okay. But that was quite the opposite of being comfortable, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck the comfort. I need this bread so I can live, so my family can do something.
Comfortability.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. But if you're comfortable in like ignoring people who are going through a midlife crisis, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's comfortability. That's like mental comfortability. You're comfortable in the fact that you can just ignore them getting on your nerves and be good. Know what I'm talking about? I got family members who try to get on my nerves, and I'm a whole science teacher. And I'm looking at you like, why you bugging out? Why you tweeting? Right? That's mental comfortability. That's the most important thing to me. Not what y'all talking about. I'm not going to talk to them.
You still have to know how to engage.
He's talking about the real comfortability of being unbothered.
Yeah, but you still
extremely unbothered by anything.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being unbothered about nothing, man. You know, a lot of people be unbothered. Shit, I be unbothered. I'm unbothered right now. I do go to the doctor.
I just saw what he did. I know he is.
Yeah, I do go to the doctor, and right now I don't like the fact that, you know, and I do try to find a melanated doctor, but if I don't, I still go to the doctor because I do know information is everybody has information and everybody can. So it's just certain diagnoses that I wouldn't go to certain doctors for. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think, you know.
Well, that's why it's called referrals, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but.
Yeah, my health insurance, I can look
all black men out there, man. All y'all should go to the motherfucking doctor, man. All y'all. Everybody should go to the doctor, though. Male, female, go to the doctor.
Definitely get yourself checked out. I've been talking to
a therapist for years, and you know, I don't like a lot of what they say, but it helps me grow because you got to have like, I don't know if it's Aristotle or what's that Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius. He was like, you know, it's a remarkable thing, a marvelous thing to be able to entertain a thought and not even agree with it.
Shout out to Pat in the chat. Look who.
Pat, yeah. Old people.
Yeah, man. I believe in getting.
Pat, you can reach it out.
I believe in getting everything checked, bro. Yeah. Most definitely, I believe in that, bro. So we wasn't just speaking on specific ailments. I was just, you know, we were just talking about why black men don't go to the doctor or won't go to the doctor for certain things. That's all. But yeah, I believe. Bro. Yeah, I believe. Bro, I believe
that's if all you that go is. To don't nobody like finding out bad news.
I mean that too. See, but you know, yeah, that too. But if you're gonna go to the doctor though, Pat,
everybody love good news, not bad news. That's science.
I do believe everything checked. If you go into the doctor, man, don't just go to the fucking doctor because your leg hurt. Get a whole fucking physical checkup. Get your blood drawn. You know what I'm saying? Get checked for STDs. Get your heart rate. Check your blood pressure. Check every fucking thing.
Check your teeth.
It's just like your car. Check everything. Your
Everything,
body is
man.
a car.
Everything, man.
Yes.
Have
Brain
them
is
hook
like
you up
the
to the
engine.
diagnostic system and get everything checked. And then once you do that, go get a second and go get a third opinion. And once you get all of them opinion and you come to a consensus, then like Mike say, do the proper due diligence. Then go find a person that you would that you think can best handle
Find a
your
good
situation.
auto shop that's not a crackhead and make sure your body gets tuned up. You right.
Hold on, he's saying.
Do not go get a crackhead to check your oil.
Or the dude in the alley, bro. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop doing it. Just stop.
You end up with little crack sprinkles in your motherfucking oil.
Right. Talk about coming
bro.
around the back. No.
No, but no. Hey. See, no, we can't. Y'all can't say that because I know some good ass alley
Okay,
mechanics.
I hear you. All right,
I know
ain't
some
gonna work
great
so
fucking
long,
alley
bro. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Mike, your daddy is a good fucking mechanic. He ain't in no shop,
No, he was a Marine. That's different, bro.
but he can fix cars.
He wasn't never no crackhead though. Just saying.
All alley mechanics ain't crackheads. Some on winos.
No, not all of
Shit.
them.
Yeah, not all of them. No bullshit. They just work. I know one right now, nigga, that ain't on crack or don't drink, nigga. Shit. He can fix the fuck out some cars.
But he don't have an auto body shop. Again, shortcuts.
Well, you know, shit. Well, you know, he ain't getting taxes much and all his money going in his
I hear you. That
pocket,
street
so I
money
don't
is
know.
not the same as punch the clock money. I get it. That's street lingo. I get it. But
No, that ain't got shit. That ain't street
lingo.
lingo, nigga. How you think
wrong with
okay? That ain't got shit to do with street lingo. Gee, no. Now you saying stay in your lane. You saying you're a scientist. You're not a businessman.
I'm not saying nothing, man. I punch
I'm
the clock.
just saying.
I don't do what most people do.
But that's true. You don't. You're absolutely correct. He said, I can honestly tell you that a therapist is going through way more shit than you. I've been involved with a few therapists.
Yes, I've been messing with a therapist, and she's nice. And the shit they go through, oh my God. I be like, girl, I'm glad I'm just a teacher. Because I'm technically almost a social worker. I have to take psychology classes to deal with people.
Yeah, well, you know, you're a teacher, so you are a social worker in so many ways.
No, sir.
I mean, you are, though. In
No,
so many
sir.
ways. I mean, you know,
they have way more issues at work than I do. I'm just dealing with high school students. You're dealing with adults, and the police officers talk about these people out here like they just high school students. I'm like, hey, especially the sheriffs and police, stop playing with me. No. Some older people have really mental issues that have never been fixed since high school. Just let that marinate.
Oh man, so
that's why they end up where they at.
So when you go into the therapist, like OV Cyber said, so when you in that therapist, man, he say the advice is coming from the outside looking in, and it could be valuable. He say, but you have to be upfront about everything. So is that another reason why a lot of people don't go? See, because you can go to therapy and you can talk, but are you gonna tell that motherfucker everything?
People want to preserve that mask, bro.
That's why they go to Cheers. They go to Cheers. Sometimes you want to go because people that know you are not going to talk about things that irritate you, but sometimes talking about things that irritate you is actually what fixes
the problem. Well, definitely. Yep.
But if you go on to Cheers, wherever it is, church, bar, you never actually get the help you need to become better.
Well, why you don't think you can get that help from the pastor though?
Because I know there's a bunch of people that think like him, and if I disagree with him, unfortunately, or her, whoever it is in that church, because you know women are pastors now too. Everybody, as she said, nobody telling everything, and there's a reason for it. She on point. There's a reason for it. I can't even mess with you. But if I vetted you, and there's certain things I talk about on purpose with you, and you can keep up with me in my conversation, that's when I keep paying you to talk to me. But if I'm talking to you and you try to switch it to Draymond Green, like my students do, or Jamal Rant, because that's why I like this discussion. I'm like, I'm just a facilitator. I can't even help get you to help me because nothing you saying is on my level. It's just not, and that's called vetting. There's nothing wrong with saying what level you're at and finding people that match it.
Okay. So for the I'm finna say I can't say that. So for the people in the chat who don't know what vetted mean or vet, the word vet. Okay, well we do know vet could be a veterinarian.
I'm looking at you like, be careful. You got YouTube issues you can do.
Yeah, you know, I had to calm down sometimes because I try not to be me. I try to be me, but I try not to be me. You feel? All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make a careful and critical examination of something.
You know you can share your screen while he's trying to read stuff. Like,
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, he don't mean
he don't want to do that.
In order to ensure that they are suitable for the job, requiring secrecy, loyalty, or trustworthiness.
Like masonry, called competency.
So that's what vetted means. So y'all, it's just doing your due diligence, man. Same shit. That's just
yeah. Doing your own research.
Yeah,
point blank period.
And but like she said, Miss Sister Boggs say nobody telling everything, but over East Savage say, and you better what he say, you better the fuck not answer, because if you don't, he say that's scary, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going into your therapist and they asking you this shit, and so are you gonna think about what you're gonna say? Or do they know, or can they read your body language and know, like, nah, you ain't giving me everything. So but why even go to a therapist then if you ain't finna just tell every fucking thing?
You ever watch?
I mean, if you're gonna tell everything, you better go to confession.
No, that ain't gonna help either. That's
what shit? What the fuck? No, that definitely ain't gonna help. I told you I don't agree with fairy tales, nigga. So I definitely ain't going.
It ain't about what they give you; it's about what you're able to say.
Yeah, I got you, but you gotta look at their response.
Well, see, they both of them can't say shit. So what difference do it make?
Well, then shit, tell a lawyer.
They can't.
All you gotta do is give them $1.
But y'all gotta vet. Like if I've asked a person, I do stuff on purpose. I ask you certain questions when you talk to me, and I kind of gauge where the conversation's going. And if I'm vetting you, I'm looking for what you're going to say, right, to know what. It's kind of like an adaptive test. We do it with our students a lot in school systems. So if you fill this question and this question, it gets easier. But that doesn't mean you pass the test, right? That's kind of how I am. I took that a long time ago, 15, 20 years ago. I took that. Because it's like it shows what level. It's called IQ intelligence. Yeah. Everybody talked about Katt Williams since she was on that topic. His IQ is 160.
Yeah, it is.
How to get there? IQ level for Einstein is 163. You gotta be careful with people like that.
Yeah. And I wanted to say that too, because too much information can fuck somebody up. And seeing and knowing too much,
right? Because they can't relate to most people no more.
Yeah, and they can't, and then they don't know how to explain and get it out to you.
They don't have to explain because they know it though.
Yeah, and you thinking something wrong, and it ain't nothing wrong. It's just they don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to articulate it. It's like, hey, I started asking questions. I learned that from Be Good, because it's like I be in conversations with them. I'm like, this is boring. He's like, no, Mike, hang on.
Let y'all know that.
Get a little boring here, and he'll break stuff down for me. I'm like, okay, I'm back in the discussion. But their IQ level is so insane. That's like they will get bored and start thinking about intellectual stuff, and they just ignore your ass too. And now you lost a friend or a comrade because you're talking at this level with other people, but you forgot there's somebody that you know that you respect, and you didn't bring them on board. So it's that anxiety thing. Let's go back to mental illness. I saw that earlier. Like some people be talking and leaving people out, but you brought this person here, and you didn't bring them to your level. And your level might be on their level, but if they at least showed up and they trying to listen to y'all discussion, but it gets boring because they start thinking about what they got to do.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that, that's our issue in our community.
Fact, I understand that fully. My mind, because my mind, I feel my mind is so connected and so coded. Like sometimes, bro, it'd be like just having conversations or just listening or just realizing that the same shit keep happening, but I know it happened. Like, yeah, I lose myself a lot of times, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" You just and it'd be like, "Damn, you why you just can't believe people still do this type of shit."
Mm-hmm.
And I get bored quite a lot. Yeah, so yeah.
It's really hard to talk to somebody that ain't on your level.
Yeah, no. That's for me. No, that's the easy part because it ain't a battle and they don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? The hard part is trying to connect with somebody that's just like you. So that's usually why you bump heads with a motherfucker that's strong and that's powerful as yourself.
Now I
You
get that part, but I'm
but
talking
a dumb
about
motherfucker.
those who are like the Walking Dead, right? They fucking walking and they brain dead, b.
See, but they
Like,
still, but even with the Walking Dead, I don't know if you keep up it if you watch it. I'm an avid watcher of that. They are evolving, brother.
They trying. They
how
trying.
long did that take though?
It takes a
Man,
while. It depends on the
it
level.
takes a while, nigga. Didn't your evolution take a while?
Of course, it took
OG
'Cause
44
said it's a
years.
process. I agree with him. I
Yeah,
say it to
everything
people
is a
every day. It's a
process. I
process. You're
get
like, how you
that
become
part.
amazing? It's a process.
Yeah,
Hey man, you
everything
keep
is a
bringing up that
process.
Mason shit. What we gonna have to have a show on that? Cause I want to know what that shit is.
Stop playing with me.
But look, the whole
Just
thing
stop playing,
is
man. You on some bull.
nowadays you looking at people that just celebrate mediocrity and celebrate fucking
He's getting deep.
toxicity, bro.
Mediocrity. That's my word. I'm sorry, sir.
But the celebration of mediocrity has become like the rule of the day, bro. Like, okay,
Finesse.
Hold on, not to
yeah,
cut you off. Hold on, yeah, Mike, but not to cut you off, Remo. Fuck you. I love toxicity. When I end the show, look. When I end the show, I'm watching
He
baddies.
said, fuck you, but I love talking. It's toxic right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry. Now go ahead.
but toxicity is like the enemy of progress, bro. You got to think about it like that.
For who?
You know what I'm saying? For everybody, bro. Okay,
Shit,
if you're
that's a
so
lot.
busy, being an asshole over here, you ain't getting shit done over here.
The Hiram Abiff hour.
What? Hey man, hey, for you to be saying that you not with that brother keep screaming, you sure be catching all his
Hey man, hold on with that
I just noticed that he already
yeah,
because I've been knowing
yeah.
y'all this long.
And who was y'all? I'm trying to figure out.
Y'all,
I don't know
you
what.
I'm
plus
sorry, I don't
all.
know who you
Okay.
talking about. I'm not y'all. I'm Fox Die. I don't know who y'all
Yeah,
talking
you plus
She
all.
say
How
lame
about that?
ass mediocrity, but yeah, but go ahead. So,
about.
but
She
so
getting
like
it
you said,
in. She's a good
if you
sis.
so busy being an asshole over here with the toxic shit, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing done over there.
Yeah.
Okay, what you mean? So, but what I'm saying, so when you get done being an asshole over here, that's when you go over there. You can't be at two places at one time.
We getting in the code switching. Here we go.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Hey man, stop.
Okay,
Hey,
so
be
if
cool.
you if you thinking about it like that, okay, you can't be in two places at once. So
But
how
most people
about
try.
not being over there with the toxicity to begin with? Get
Well,
shit done.
you just gave me a little Bill Cosby right there. I fuck with
Nike.
that. But I feel what you're saying though, man,
You know,
because
he's always screaming at the Chicago State.
yeah,
Nike.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, but I mean, shit, for motherfuckers that's toxic, I would guess that they think they getting a lot done.
Tox is like
Yeah,
cotton
but they
candy.
not like they
I mean, see, but that's
poisoning
your reality.
everything else.
See, but that's your reality. It's not theirs.
It's also my paycheck. Toxic is cotton candy, and what
Mhm.
pays is toxic.
What pays
See?
is toxic, yeah,
See?
but it don't pay you spiritually, bro.
I mean,
I
but that's
gotta
a
be
different thing.
honest.
See, but that's
That's
a
a
whole
whole
different
different.
thing, not being paid
No, you're
spiritually.
right,
I mean,
Remo. It's a rat race if you think about it that way.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, but what is spiritual? I mean, shit, do that shit really
That
exist?
sounds like a spiritual journey you need to have. You asking questions.
No,
But I mean, I'm
I
being
mean,
honest, like toxic is like cotton candy. Most people like it. Like keeping up with the Joneses. That's a toxic way to live.
What's wrong with toxic? Well,
I
for the
saw that.
simple
Here
fact,
you go. He
yeah,
went right in.
yeah, I'm about to tell you what's wrong with that shit.
Sorry,
go
sis.
ahead, tell us.
The problem with toxicity is it don't just infect you; it infect everybody around you.
Okay,
Right?
There
You're
you
not
go.
thinking about the
so it's
important shit.
infectious. It's
Yeah, it's
infectious.
Yes, it
infectious.
is. It's
It's
learned
not
behavior.
helping nothing.
Very
So
bad.
it's parasitic. It's a parasite.
Yeah,
He going hard right now. Okay, yeah.
it is. I mean, okay, think about it, bro. Toxicity in itself. All right, I could dump a whole bunch of shit in your ocean that make it toxic. Will you be able to drink that fucking water?
Uh,
No,
Just-
because it's
people drunk
toxic.
Kool-Aid.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Most people
See,
drunk Kool-Aid though, bro, and
So-
they kill
so-
themselves over
so
the
well,
past.
so like Mike said, well, since I'm a scientist,
Here we go.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to get that water to the point where I can drink it. But right offhand, no, I wouldn't be able to drink it.
Exactly. And you know what helps toxicity?
What helps?
Filter.
A filter? Okay. You
You
said a
gotta
filter.
filter that
He
bullshit
just
out.
talks
Yeah.
science to you. Yeah, he just talks science.
So
Yeah,
you
we'll-
said so listen.
you need
Wait,
to
so you
filter
said
that bullshit.
so
Vetting.
so the filter is to help against the toxicity.
The
right?
filter is your brain
Right.
making sure that person
Because
can
you said you know what
diagnose
helps toxicity. So I just want to make sure you get that
Oh,
statement.
what
because-
alleviates toxicity?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, that sounds
A
better.
filter.
Yeah. I was like thinking too. Good catch. Be good.
Okay.
I was like, wait.
Because quite honestly, if you get a filter, it's already toxic before you run shit through it,
Okay.
Well, it depends on the filter. You're right though.
right? But you got to purify the filter for it
If
to
you
be
cleaned
pure
your
on the other
filter
end.
first, yeah.
Right. You got to
Pure that
clean
shit.
your filter, bro, because it's
But most people are not
shit.
doing that. They sitting upstairs or sitting in their house or apartment or whatever, and their filter's never been changed.
But then,
You go
okay, so what
outside.
about the motherfuckers that just say, God damn, man, that's just too fucking much, man. I can't be fucking toxic. And then if
And
I'm
back to the
hold
Darwin
on.
Award.
But if I'm not trying to be toxic, Mike, and I go get and Fox and I go get this filter, now I gotta clean this motherfucking filter just to even use this motherfucker. So I ain't gotta be toxic. You know, some people be like, well, that's too much, and some people give up.
You know I'm about
You know
to tell
what I'm
you.
saying?
Go ahead. You ready?
No, I'm done. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So you remember when you used to rock with me? She said toxic is fun. I'm worried about you, lady.
No, she said sometimes. She said sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not even sometimes. I like peace. But what I'm saying is this. Remember we used to go to the old FBI buildings? This is an old story that he also tagged along with. And we fixed copiers. I was the
Yeah,
main
these dumb
copy
motherfuckers.
tech.
Bro, you would think.
You know, I'm going to go back on you. I'm trying to answer your question.
Yeah,
And
I
you know,
remember
they
that.
always ask me, is the
Dumb
copy ready to make a print? And I would look at them like they was crazy. And
Bro,
the
these are
button
some of the
would
dumbest
be
people I
taking them. Hold on, listen. The button was not even attached to the copier. I'm still working on it. And they would be like, "Can I make a copy yet?" And Be Good saw me hand this FBI officer the green button, which is plastic. It's not connected to the copier. I said, "Go ahead, work with that." Now I'm gonna bring it back to his question.
Now hold on, Mike, because you ain't give him. Now hold on, because the
It's
motherfucker.
context.
First of all, without the button, bro, that means he took this motherfucker apart.
Right.
I got
And
the
you
part.
came in here and saw me do that as an
You
FBI
asked me, can you-
agent.
some of
I'm
these
working
people-
with a copier at the FBI
Brains don't
location.
work.
I'm like, here's the green button. And B
Brains
knew it was
don't work.
plastic. It was not even attached to the copy. I wouldn't even done working. I said, well, you know, normally most people are scared to talk to those people. I was like, and I've been in lawyers' offices, doctors' offices, working on machines. I gave him that green button. I was like, well, you tell me. Put it in his hand. I said, press it. This dude got a pistol on him and everything. He walked away. White guy. B was like, Mike, dang. I put that cop back together. I came and got him. I said, try it down. Let that be the last time I come here and fix this copier and you don't have my coffee ready and you talk to me crazy, okay? Don't ask stupid questions. You get stupid answers. Darwin Award. I'm not going to answer 1,000 questions that you have because you are literally looking at me do this and you want to ask me questions. And I'm gonna look at you like the Darwin Award, like that's one of them human beings.
But you know what? But some people are inquisitive. Some people
that's not
want
my
to know.
fault. Like you say, that's your fault.
Yeah, but some people want to know, man. But some people want to know, and especially, but if you coming in to do a service, and you servicing something for
I gave him the button. How did it work?
Yeah, but you know, you sometimes, man. That's why I was talking about engaging, man. You can't do that.
No,
So what you should have done?
Stop playing silly games and get silly prizes. Stop playing with me.
So
that's the social emotional or emotional intelligence stuff. I want to talk to you about emotional labor later. You're not gonna get it from me if you're not paying for it.
So what I would have done in that situation was been like, brother. Well, no, because I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been like, yeah, because that's hard. Like all the parts is. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Because sometimes if someone asks you a question about what you're doing, you could tell them. Like when a motherfucker fixing on my car, I'm there and I'm thorough and I'm asking the question. You know what I'm saying? And when they taking shit out, and, you know, but Well, some shit like that. But I wouldn't ask him, well, can I get my car and drive off after he didn't just took my battery, alternating, and transmission?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What if your child asks you, are we there yet? And you looking at your GPS. What you gonna tell your kid? And that's not how adults should act. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. Look at this. Be quiet. Sit down. Strap on your seatbelt. Stop playing with me. This is about finessing with your mouth. Jaw jacking. My dad would say that. You playing with me. And I'm gonna tell you to your face, stop playing with me. That's what I did to that dude. I was like, here's the green button. Press it. Let's see if a paper comes out.
Maybe
I'm
he
not gonna
was
play with
playing.
you.
Maybe
You
he
get
just
paid
didn't
more
know.
than me. Nigga, fuck off.
But maybe he
You
just
know
didn't know.
what?
Some people don't know, man. Some
Not
people,
my
I probably would have handled that a little differently too.
I probably would have. I know I would have.
I'm fine. I didn't get fired, and they thank me for
but
doing it that way. But I hear y'all.
but no, I probably would have told his ass something else. I would have got.
I was a tech manager.
Yeah,
I
I'd have
know,
said
right?
something else.
Yeah, I'd have said something, but I know I'd have fucking said something. I'd have, you stupid, because Lamar, like, cause that's some dumb shit. Like, bro, them motherfuckers in there didn't know nothing, and these niggas is supposed to have college degrees to even be.
I'm
Like,
serious.
that shit was just the
On their
dumbest.
side, I had
Bro,
that
it's a
nigga
whole
that green
fucking
button.
It's a whole fucking
The FBI
video.
location. Stop playing with me.
Only copy it and lets them know
fucking
when it
with
run out of paper. Anyway, but again though, back to the initial, like, but still, with the toxicity, if I gotta go through all of that to become untoxic, some people just give up and don't want to do it no more.
I mean, but that's a growing process, bro. When they start realizing that toxicity takes energy.
Emotional labor. I said that, Rebo. You're right. That's what I was going to tell them about. You don't have to give emotional labor to everybody. That's why I ignore certain people. You notice, be good. I'll bounce on you if I don't like what y'all talking about. I don't have to give you my energy. It's called not emotional, intellectual property.
But see, but that's your own personal intellectual property, because you know that's something
right.
personal
You didn't pay for
you. Right, you know what I'm saying? That's something within you, because you know that doesn't see, but that doesn't bother the next. That might not even bother the next person. So why
not
even?
My problem.
Why even? But see, I know it's not. So why even have those emotional properties when a motherfucker like me, I don't give a fuck.
I get paid for it. You just don't know that. I keep it to myself. You are nobody on the street. Why am I giving you my energy?
Right.
Well,
see, the whole thing. People feel entitled to just say whatever the fuck they want to
say.
Thank
you. You're not entitled. That's toxic.
But see, the whole thing is they don't realize that freedom of speech also comes with a fucking listening tax
and a cost.
I mean, yeah, that's with everything, but no, I disagree.
Back to finessing.
I disagree. Ain't no finesse.
What I mean by that is the
because
listening tax.
No, I'm not talking about the listening tax. No, I ain't talking about the listening tax. So you having your own intellectual properties or your own things, you being you, right? And you not wanting to be involved in what somebody else got going on, right?
Right.
If you're around a certain person that don't give a fuck about what the fuck you got going on, just like you don't, it shouldn't be no fucking, you got to get up and leave, because okay, well, that's your fucking issue. So and the freedom of speech is that person's right to say whatever the fuck they want to say, whether it's wrong or right. That person should listen, and that person should know that shit comes with a listening tax in repercussions. If you don't know that, then that's where the problem kicks in at. But if you know,
okay.
Look, Dave Chappelle said it best, bro. The Second Amendment only works because if just in case the first one.
Somebody got to listen to your ass. That don't mean they need to.
But these amendments ain't made for us any motherfucking way, so them amendments don't mean shit to me.
Oh boy. Okay. So all I'm gonna say is, I was waiting for you to get your whole soapbox out. All I'm gonna say is, look, I can listen to you. If I don't like what you're talking about, I don't have to invest in you. An investment is emotional labor. You can't finesse everybody with your mouthpiece and think it's gonna work. Some people will look at you like you Stockholm crazy, and I said that correctly.
But you keep saying
you just running your mouth, and I'm looking at you.
What's the finesse, though? That's what I'm saying.
Finesse is you thinking I should really pay attention to you, and if I have facts that disagree with you, I'm supposed to just automatically dismiss those disagreeing facts.
No,
to agree with you. Yeah, it is.
No,
I
no,
think the
that's
same
just
thing.
your no. See, again, that's just
Yeah, you is
that's
just
your
me. You're right.
no, that's your individual understanding, and that's your reality and your disillusion of an
No, it's
illusion
not
that you have in
exactly
your
my
own
reality. Okay,
grandeur mind, brother.
I'm gonna
That's
let you
just you.
go.
Because listen to because
I
brother,
am listening. I said I'm gonna let you
because
go. I listen well.
because brother, if you don't if you got something to say what the fuck you got to say.
I
It-
did.
th- Who? No one's gonna always agree with everybody.
And they don't
Like
have to.
and that's true. So I don't have a problem with that. But the way you describing it is like it's the problem. What you
It's
don't
a,
understand that I don't have that issue or that
I didn't
problem with
say you. You
nobody. I'm not
personalizing it. I
speaking.
didn't
No,
say
no, no,
you.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is because I'm using me as an example. I'm not.
You shouldn't do
Listen,
that. But okay.
no, a person. Okay, Jimmy and Steve.
Jimmy. Okay.
Jimmy knows how Steve is. Steve knows how Jimmy is. Steve knows that he doesn't always agree with Jimmy, and Jimmy knows that Steve doesn't always agree. But is that
Okay.
going to stop Steve from saying what he's going to say? No. Should it stop Steve or Jimmy from saying what either of them want to say? No, because they should have a mutual understanding about each other. You know what I'm saying? As people. So, bro, that just because you have an emotional attachment or
It's not
detachment
even
to something,
emotional. It's just
that doesn't
observation.
I'm speaking in general. It doesn't
I
have to
got
be
you.
emotional. It could be anything. That doesn't mean that the world stops. That
No, it
doesn't mean
doesn't.
that the world. You know what I'm saying? So,
No.
so a
I'm just
person.
waiting. I'm like, what you saying some things weird, but go ahead.
How am I saying no weird? What part of what
Because
don't?
like I know what you're saying, but it's like we have different perspectives, right? So you kind of like hitting your own facts.
No, because
I
no,
disagree with what you're saying, but
right.
I'm not disagreeable. You know what I mean?
Okay, but whether you don't want to hear it or not,
No,
that's
it's
not
not
my
about that hearing. I just have facts that I have, and you have facts that you have, and hey, checkmate.
a
Not
disillusion
checkmate,
of
but
an
stalemate. I should
illusion.
say.
She says, you know what I'm saying?
Illusion of it. Yeah, I saw her.
So that's
Yeah, I
so
say that.
and I can most definitely expand on anything that I'm saying to clarify any point that I'm making because I can
I
break it
know.
down. Because what I'm trying to say, man, in so many words, bro, like engaging in a conversation or anything between people, bro, whether they understand or whether they disagree, should not stop them people from being
You're absolutely agree.
involved with each other in any kind of way. You don't have to agree.
I got you, but that's what I'm saying. I partially disagree with you. That's all I'm saying.
So because you personally disagree, so what you saying you should agree with?
Partially, not personally. You keep using the wrong words.
Oh, I didn't hear you. You said partially
Partial,
agree.
partial.
Okay. Okay,
That's
so
like
what part
50%.
okay, so what part do you disagree with?
I disagree with the fact that you should think that people will actually act the way you're saying, because I met lots of pastors, I met lots of Masons, lots of Divine Nine. You disagree with them, they do heinous stuff to you because you disagree with them. And I don't even dislike you, but you're
But I
trying to
don't
go
do
make.
heinous shit to
You
people.
want me to answer your question or no?
Yeah.
How is it that we can be disagreeable, disagree and be disagreeable if you're going behind the scenes and doing disagreeable stuff to me because I didn't agree with your ideology? You get where I'm going? This is
Yes.
happening on a regular basis. So you
Yes,
can't
that's
say what I'm saying, but in real time,
okay. I
black
got it now.
people,
I see what you're saying.
it's not
I see
what
what
you're
you're saying.
saying. You
I
talking
see what
idealistic.
I see what you're saying. You say,
Okay.
okay, so what you saying is because I don't agree with
Real
you,
time, we doing bad stuff to
but
each
you
other
being
because we
okay.
disagree.
I got you now. I got
Mm-mm.
you now. So yeah,
Oh,
with those,
I'm right. I'm right.
yeah,
I
those
do it
type of
in real
people,
time.
yeah,
I'm looking at the
those,
numbers and experiences. That's not,
yeah.
All
I
right,
got
okay,
what you
what you
saying now.
say, but
I
I'm
got what
seeing
you
what we
said.
do to each other.
I misunderstood.
It's okay.
I can
I love you,
TP
but
because I kind of because I believe I kind of misunderstood what you were saying until you just clarified it, and I appreciate you for the
we
clarification.
good. We good.
Yeah,
We lifelong
yeah.
friends.
So I agree with that. I agree with you though on that part. Yeah, I agree with that.
I
Yeah,
partially agree with you. 50%.
yeah. And I can agree
But
with that. Yeah, I can agree with your clarification. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I can agree with that. But still, but you ain't gotta fuck with them no more though.
That's not true.
How come?
Some of these people are blood related. You funny.
Yeah, sometimes it's that. Yeah,
you funny.
That is
See,
a
like
fact.
from a distance, it's called love from a distance. You can't cut that off.
Hey man, let me first and foremost, hey man, no. I just want to give appreciation to all the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? All my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. I appreciate y'all for sticking with us. But like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. But you don't have to be around no motherfuckers, man. Family or not, nigga. I don't fuck. Boy, you crazy?
You don't go to family reunions?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's your fault.
No, it ain't. I don't want to know them motherfuckers. Shit, that's their
Leave
fault.
I still go there and I walk up in there like, how you doing?
Shit, nigga, you know what I mean?
You like my ass. How you doing? You better not shoot me.
Hey, sometimes it's good to go to family reunions just so you know who.
So you know how your family's doing. You still got to go to those. Even if you don't like that one motherfucker that's blood related, you still gotta go say, "Hey, how you doing?" You know,
right?
I'm sorry, oh, you are.
Man, look, you text me, motherfucker. That's why we got phones. Text me and technology.
No, I ain't doing that.
iPhones, video chat me, nigga, so I can see you breathe and hang up the phone. And I've been part of the community that you've been in too. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say the community. I don't fuck with them, and a lot of them don't fuck with me. I don't give no fuck.
It's your fault. That's your fault. I walk up into the devil's den.
You know, but you know, I already know I don't get no fuck. Even when
Remo and you know me, I will walk right up in there and say hi to you. I know you. I know.
Yeah, I will too.
I know you and you blood related.
But I will too. That's the difference. See, I will too. But go fuck what they feel, how they think, or what they say behind a nigga back. Who cares?
Well, I can honestly say I don't do that shit either. I really don't fuck with people like that. Because quite honestly, I just ain't got time for the bullshit, bro. I just don't. Point blank, period. I got other shit I could be doing.
That's true. That's true. But man, fuck you, man.
True.
Because you against toxic shit.
Wow. It's like yin and yang. You got to embrace it at some point. You can't run away from it because these people are still gonna be in touch with you. So if you have an eternity of you trying to balance that, just walk into the the dungeon, and deal with that demon. And I deal with all demons as they come or appear.
That's true. That's true. That's
true.
Yeah. That's true. That's true, man. I really enjoyed you two brothers, man. Hey, man, it's always a good time with you two brothers, man. It's always a it's always a different. You know what I'm saying? It's always it's always a bearded conversation, but it gets heightened a little bit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I gotta get
that. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's kind of dope. Hey, Pat, we got to get you to come in on this panel, man, and say something, man. I don't know if you at work. Yeah, get you to come in. Oh, shout out to your boy David. Smoke that blunt. We say smoke that blunt first and leave.
Talking about the Jesus.
Yeah.
Talking about the Jesus. Yeah. All hail the Jesus.
Nah, sis, I ain't going to the next family reunion. I don't do family reunions, y'all. I just ain't with the. Okay, that toxic shit. And I don't even know if they be toxic for real though. But even if they was, I just don't be with some of that bullshit. You feel me? But I just think no, because you can pick and choose the toxic shit you want to be part of.
Can you?
Yes, you can. Miss Boggs said
over a bottle
can be good. Sometimes toxic is good. It
over
depends on what
bottle.
type of toxic shit it is. And if you don't let it consume you, you can overcome it.
All right, bro.
Okay, I'm kind of like reminded of that line from Cobra Kai.
What's that?
No be there.
Strike first. I'm sorry.
Okay, with that bullshit, no be there.
Oh, that's strike first. That's why you going into the rooms, saying, "What's up? How you doing, brother?"
Yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm not going in there. Why?
I mean, well, no, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Some you don't have to participate in certain toxic shit, but certain things that you might want to, experience that could be toxic. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
That's why I say you can venture, but you ain't got to let it consume you. You can come up out
I'm
of
Mr.
it.
Rogers nowadays. I pop up on mysterious events and they be shocks.
I don't know about being paused on the Mr. Rogers. He kind of.
I can
Hey,
be.
he was actually an army guy. Be careful.
Yeah, he was
I
actually a
can be
pedophile
like
too.
this, bro. I can be
I
in it,
hear
but
you.
not of it.
You know how that go.
You say you who? You say
I
what,
can
Remo?
be in it, but not of it.
Yeah, but that's still.
I like that part.
Yeah, so you can be in it, but not of it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not of it and not in it?
If
You got
you
to be
love it,
in it.
that's a part of your being,
I
bro.
cannot come to meetings and still be a Mason.
This Mason shit, bro. We gonna have to do a show on that, and you gonna have to come out.
I was helping bring on. I'm just being dead serious.
You gonna have to come out and explain to the viewers what that is. Hey, so he don't be in a conversation, man.
Trying to recruit
we talk
me.
about everything. You know what I'm saying? He don't be in a conversation. We talk about everything. So
Is
if
he
this brother
trying to
want to come
recruit
and give
me,
a
blood?
presentation on masonry, I'm
I don't
a
know,
let him.
man. He been on the fence for about 20 years. I don't know.
No, I'm off that fence, blood. Shit, I'm on my own thing, bro. I can't be part of nothing that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I respect that Freemasonry.
So what do you
It's
mean?
not
So what do you mean? What do you mean you can't be part of nothing that ain't got nothing to do with you, brother? Nothing has anything to do with you until you
nothing. Be good still doing that.
nothing has anything to do with you until you make yourself part of it, brother.
Exactly, and I'm going for stuff that I want, not what everybody else wants for. I'm going my own way.
Okay, who want anything for you, brother?
Bro,
You gotta want
family,
it for
like
yourself.
we were talking about. Like we was talking about.
I was going to say thing
like that.
Who wants something from you? What's going on?
Bro,
you gotta want it for yourself, bro.
Exactly, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like this whole time, man, I've been like being the altruistic cat doing stuff for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to do for me.
Nigga, spell altruistic, nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, he used big words on his IQ level.
But that's something I can't do anymore. You know what I mean? Because that should have drained you after so many years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Living and doing for everybody else. Yeah. Bruh, at what point will you be better for yourself?
Okay. Question for both y'all. So as black men, so as black men, you know what I'm saying? Even in the chat too, you know what I'm saying? We still got some brothers in the chat. So as black men, you know what I'm saying? The pressures and the woes that we have in today's society. What do you think can help? What do you think we should do to try to, or what can we set up to help and assist each other and compromising or not compromising, coping with that?
I'm gonna let Remo go first.
With the pressures.
You got loaded questions.
Coming up with she said I sound like Ice Cube. That's funny.
No, I'm just saying. Be careful. She said you like Ice Cube. Oh.
See, hey, you don't know who the fuck gonna pop up on being a conversation. Right. We got Cube in
the Friday.
Oh, y'all funny.
You know that's what we used to call your boy a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
okay, man,
addressing the question.
Okay, before you answer that, why is this the fucking focal point of our problem or our solution, man? Cheers.
Sometimes I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see it with besides the bottle, and she gonna say Hennessy. You say what? No, I was saying, why is it everybody keep putting like brother in the chat just put last part of the question? Oh no. Yeah. So what do you think? To both of you guys and to the people, brothers in the chat. Well, one brother said besides the bottle. What do you think that we could do, or what do you think that are some of the things that we can do that can help and assist with the pressures and the woes? You know what I'm saying? What do you think some of the things that we could do to try to cope with some of these issues as black men in today's society?
What you think, Remo? It's a loaded question. Be careful.
Okay. Well, number one, usage of words. We have to be able to
Hey,
use and
he ain't
translate
even,
these
he ain't even
words.
looked that shit up. He typed it right out. I'm fucking with you. Why I like that.
He said,
Little slow
nigga,
ass.
here you go.
Yeah, there you go. I really do this. But see, here's the thing. We got to come to a universal understanding. And that's where the problem lies because everything ain't universal to people, right? But there are certain things that we all face in life, whether or not we like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because we have these common threads, we got to expound upon that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all born, we all survive for a little bit, and then we all die. Point blank, period. No exceptions,
Okay, brother.
right?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So if we can find some middle ground in between all of that, bro, I'm telling you, we can make a better way.
Well, I'm gonna stay
Sounds
broke if I got
ironic
to
as
figure this
hell.
shit out. I got hold on, but I'm gonna stay broke if I got to figure out what the fuck you just said. You ain't got nothing simpler than that, nigga. You can't give it to me in layman terms, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Yeah, what's a parable and shit?
Yeah, nigga,
I
I
feel you.
hate
I
that
feel you.
shit.
Okay.
No, and don't get me wrong, bro.
And
I love it, but I hate that shit. When I'm just you can't make it
Wait,
simpler than that.
okay. To make it simple, bro, what do all black folks have in common?
Shit, they black.
There you go. There you
So
go.
how?
Look,
So
if we all can actually fucking realize this shit and
okay,
realize the fact that
okay.
we are not the chosen ones in this country, at very least, then maybe we can start forming something together to make us those guys. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
Yeah, it kind of sort of. I got you, but you still elusive on the question. Fox, give it a. Let me see you give it a whirl.
Oh
Oh, so
wow.
uh,
Jesus,
Mm.
get deep.
this brother say black men need to have a means of communication and awareness that will allow us to function in this world with each other before dealing with the rest of the world. So
And that's what the fuck I
that's kind of
say.
like what you said. Kind of like what you said. But see, but you see how he said it, motherfucker. I understood that.
But you still understood me though.
Yeah, but I had to do some thinking to understand you. I just knew what the fuck he was saying. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
he getting
Hey,
it in. He
it's
getting it
okay to
in.
think. It's still
I
free.
shit, nigga,
They ain't made it illegal
nah,
yet.
I be getting high, boy. Ain't nobody trying to think like that, nigga. Get straight to, get straight to the
Boy,
motherfucking point, nigga. Now, go ahead. What the fuck you
you
talking about?
wild. You wild tonight. Oh Lord.
All right, Mike. Now
You
you
got an
go ahead.
answer.
Now, brother Fox died. What do you think help black men, young or old or middle age in this society to help with depression and
Yeah, we talked about this. I know you came back to it, but you already know my answer. We talked about this on several occasions over many decades. There is this divide, and I'm gonna get this out while I'm able to still be coherent enough to go to work tomorrow. And this is a great question. I was like, be careful, Remo, because he he loaded that up. You gotta be careful would be good. So he's a literary genius or something like that. But unfortunately, you
I
gotta
just
be
asked
careful
a
with this
question.
because he already knows my issues in terms of authority. I'll say it like that because he doesn't like me talking about masonry a lot. So, but with that authority, you got to understand a lot of our organizations are built on Masonic order, like Robert's Rules of Order and such. And then there's a political arm, and he knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking in codes now. You already know, be good, so don't pick me out. But they always say in Masonry, we don't talk about religion or politics, but we do.
All the never mind.
Yeah. I was waiting. That's called wait moment in teacher language. He said it. He said, but we do. Help me out. We always do in our meetings. Most brothers they don't come back to meetings because of these meetings, and they're not educational in value. They're about what he said. I said it already. Religion and politics. Yeah, I love Freemasonry for that fact because it's supposed to be left out. That's where emotions get involved. That's where you trigger people. That's where you play with people. And a lot of us, we didn't grow to that point, going back to mental illness, where we're still playing keeping up with the Joneses. So I think we need more medical professionals for men. And I say that because a lot of men, sometimes they might see a female professional. Now, I'm knocking the ladies, but they may have an ideology and they might not, most everybody, not most, I'm going to say almost everybody needs to talk to somebody because we're humans. And if you're not doing that, especially as a clinical professional, this is where BEARDEDBUCKZ getting at. Same with you, Remo. How do you know who's who? I don't play Pandora's box. This is the vetting process because this is your body. Like I know Be Good knows my leg popped, and I'm very careful about who I talk to about my, clinical issues. I'm not going to just have some white person be like, "Hey, you should take this MRI. You should," because that's a cost. So I'm looking at you crazy, and I do martial arts, so Remo knows me very well. I'm working it out, and he tell me something wrong, I'm looking at him like he's sideways, or her. I don't care what title, degree you have. And then since I am a worker, I can also look you up. So if I feel you on BS with my body that I only get one of, we got a problem. Most black men don't know that. It's like day by day. So most black men need to reach out to the elders, but there's this issue and stigma where we don't actually trust the elders because they didn't told us some things that weren't correct.
Oh yeah, and some of the OGs
mostly led by their women, huh?
Let the brother finish.
Some of the OGs have misled us.
They dropped the ball. You're right, Remo. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was telling him, let you finish it, then he can respond.
Oh, okay. I heard y'all both talking. Anyway, all I'm saying is we have a deficiency in black male leadership. And when you do your vetting process, which I started with, because the women are doing it already, we're just behind. They vet which woman that they inspire to become, or, whatever the clinical issue is for mental issues, DSM-5. They're already doing the proper due diligence. We're just not, because we're scared of the system. We're scared of science, and we're using holistic methods, and we're dying off faster than them. They're surviving and thriving because, yes, they may have assimilated to the white culture, but honestly, we got to catch up because, it's only one Earth. I hate to say it that way. So the sisters are doing what they got to do to sustain. It's the men that need to get into these professions, give their aged or saged wisdom to give that to the youth. But we're at a gridlock because we're still playing high school games. We're like, oh, you don't got this car. You ain't married, or so on and so forth, right? It's like, it's a status game. And Remo know what I'm talking about as far as Stoic philosophies. Marcus Aurelius talked about it, how you have to shovel those things off of your body to actually see where you're going, and then you can regain those things. They're materialistic. But most men don't know that. If you don't know, you don't know. You just die off, right? So now we are at a dramatic statistics. We're like 300. It was like 3,000, 3 million a couple of decades ago. But we were down to 300, maybe like 29. I don't know, but it's bad. But it takes the men that survive all of this crazy changes in life to step up in any professions, get licensed, help out these young men, because these young men don't know where they're going, and they might just find you because you are licensed. You are doing it the right way. And they might want to talk to you, no matter right or wrong what you did, strong. You can take a confrontation and still move on. A lot of y'all are still alive, and I've known y'all for years. There's some things that y'all should look into and become licensed and talk to people. Become an actual life coach from experience, not just talking a good game, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna leave it there. We don't have enough of black males that want to stay in education. We don't have love for them that want to stay in psychology, as far as your social workers. We don't. It's dominated female-wise in these clinical fields. A lot of men are not going to actually jump on board unless there's a lot of sage or experienced black men.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, there's a reason for women being in the clinical professions. I mean, because they have more of a nurturing nature. You know what I mean? So that way, that's better suited to clinical and nursing and things like that. I mean, because women have the desire to actually help for the most part. I mean, that's a lot of their nature. I mean, I guess that's what the X chromosome is. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, I believe the reason why we don't have enough men around to talk to these younger guys is because that these older dudes are, like you said, still
Stuck in
going
there.
after like bullshit. Yeah, going after bullshit. You know, wanting
Things be good. I saw that
yeah.
too. She's hitting what Lamar talking about. It might be too late for our
Yeah.
generation. We're dinosaurs, bro. I'm being honest. Not to cut you off, but I'm a little worried about our generation and the next generation. Oh, crap, we got to try because our generation,
Yeah.
Gen X, yeah, it's a struggle. But the next
Yeah,
generation,
bro.
that's what I'm working on.
But see, it kind of go all into like the whole rap music thing, right? So the
No,
kids
I
from the
agree.
90s
Biggest
and
frequency.
shit, yeah, they was all about selling the dope. The kids in the 2000s was all about taking the dope. And now the kids that was taking the dope having crack babies. So it's hard for them to listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they, most of their lives, they were listening to a crackhead. So it's like, pick your
Crackheads were big
poison.
back in the day. So now a lot of them they sing their songs. They don't rap their songs. Like, it was about storytelling back in the day. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? Be good. I'm sorry, Remo. It was like Wu Tang, and there was a story. You didn't just sing the whole track. You know what I mean? It's different nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like, okay, like I was saying in our last conversation about hip hop, bro, it's all about demasculating the black man now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a Big Daddy Kane no more. You don't have nobody with responsibilities trying to talk to the youth. You don't have that no more. You got little baby this and kid that and little whoever. Bro, where the men? Where are the fucking men that has something to lose? Where are the men that got something that's got something going for them and want to share some shit with you? What happened to that? The shit dead, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Wow. Boggs getting in here. I saw that, bitch.
Well,
I'm sitting there trying to cook some chicken to eat tonight.
well,
Getting in.
well.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I saw that. Like, wow,
really? You, Fox, Remo, and brother David, all three of you brothers, understood. I don't disagree with everything that you guys said. I just want to touch on a few things. First thing I
2
want,
hour mark, bro.
but yeah, I know that's why I want to touch on a few things before I. So the first thing is the comment that the sister made. It's too late for y'all. You got to work on the next generation. That's some bullshit. That's not true, and that's a motherfucking lie.
He disagrees.
I'm gonna say it one more time. That's some bullshit. That's not true, and that's a motherfucking lie. And the reason I'm saying that, not to sound so harsh, I'm not saying it in a harsh way. The reason I'm saying that is because, in order for us to even want to try to fix the youth, we got to fix ourselves, and it's never too late to fix yourself. If you think it's too late to fix yourself, you ain't gonna help not a motherfucking thing. Now, if you don't want to help, yes, it's too late for you. You stay your punk ass over there. You don't need to get involved with nothing that's got anything to do with constructive anything or positive anything. You stay your ass over there, and we have those, and we know and we know the place for those. So it's never too late for anybody that wants to be productive in a society that we all trying to make a community where we can do better in. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing, in my opinion. Let me say that. Well, I'm gonna say it's a fact because if you don't change or if you don't want to change, we don't need you. But if you want to change and you're making that change and that change is for the better, bring your ass on over here and let's see how long you're gonna make that change for. Everybody falls short. Everybody do what the fuck they gonna do. Now we can help you stay on that track and you stand. All right, cool. But it's only gonna be so many times for a motherfucker be like, man, look, nigga, I done bonded you out of jail 30 motherfucking times after you said you was gonna, nigga, you get what I'm saying? So, but because we gotta start with us, bro, because you gotta think about it. The young niggas that see us was trying to do the shit that we doing, thinking they could do it in a better way. You know what I'm saying? That's all they doing, whether it's good or bad. You know, whether it's good or bad. You know, so I get it. Sometimes for certain people, it could be too late. Yes, it can. Now, for you, brother Remo, yes, women are nurturers, but that's also some fallacy in that because brother Ptah Menhotep is the father of medicine. There's no mother of medicine. He is the father of medicine, not a mother of medicine. So that misnomer about a woman being nurturing because she gives birth, see, even see, it's a lot of things that I try not to touch on because I don't want people to know and give my understanding. Like even with this masonry thing, with the birthing and the womb and see, people get this shit misconstrued. Even the people that taught it to me. And it's got an understanding. So you got to go deeper and in depth with this shit. It's about a cycle. It's about creation. You can't have creation from just a woman. A woman is not only she's not the only nurturing aspect of life. That's not true. That's why it's a dual aspect. That's why it's a yin and yang. But there's a whole bunch of other shit I get into. But for you, no, it's not women. I get it because that's what we know and that's what we think. That's what we've been taught traditionally. That a woman is the nurturer. When a child falls down, the woman gonna pick you up and kiss the boo boo and give you the band-aid. Your daddy gonna tell you shut the fuck up, stop crying, go sit your bitch ass down. You shouldn't have been doing it no way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that part because that's what's been instilled in us. But again, father of medicine, not mother.
You said father of medicine, but not father of care.
Yeah, but see, but in medicine, hold on, yo, no, oh, all right, okay. Oh man, I shouldn't have picked up that phone call. Um, I just found out that uh my stepfather just passed.
Oh
Damn.
damn, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, Henry,
Yeah,
grandfather, yeah, just passed.
man.
My
Sorry
sister
to hear
just
that,
called me.
brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna call my little brother
Yeah.
when I get out. But back to business first, and then
Motherfucker said back to business.
yeah, oh yeah, it's because everything is a priority. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I take care of him because I'm gonna spend my time with him once I do what I'm doing here. So,
Right.
father of medicine, I get you. I get what you're saying with the caring part, but again, father of medicine. So he had to teach that caring and nurturing part to a woman in order for her to administer and keep doing it. That's why they are nurses. Nurses are assistants.
Right.
So I can see you see. So, but that's just me. But I do agree with everything that you guys said about what we can do to help cope. You know what I'm saying? But but to wrap it up, I believe communication. You know what I'm saying? Like we saying, like you saying, getting on the common ground. I do believe in, like Mike saying, this health shit. We do need to get up on our health so we can stick around, so we can help motherfuckers. I believe what Mike said with the youth. Y'all do need to go talk to your elders. But what Sister Bog said, it's too late for us. It can't be because if in order for them to talk to us, it can't be too late for us. If they have to talk to us or we have to be a vessel to administer them on their path and their journey of whatever the fuck bullshit toxicity or whether it's enlightenment, we have to fix us first. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily. I'm not going to say first. We can fix it together, even though it shouldn't be together because it's a succession and it's an order in which things should happen. But sometimes this life, every shit don't happen like that. I was just reading an article where a black hole just swallowed a planet, right? But guess what the black hole did? It spit it back out. That's unheard of.
Hmm.
That's unheard of. It was shooting the light and shit back out of it. What's on the other side of it? Anyway, that's a topic to discuss for another day.
Yeah.
But I do agree with what you guys said though. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a problem and that's an issue within our communities. Trying to find solutions to help us get out of the bullshit mental programming that we in. So,
Mm-hmm.
big ups to the to me for asking y'all that question, and big ups to y'all for answering that question the best way y'all can.
Yeah, big ups to you because that was a loaded
Yeah,
question. I
man.
caught that. I was like,
Exactly.
oh, this is a
Yeah, that was good
powerball.
stuff though.
I was
That's good
like,
stuff though.
oh.
So
I'm
18
gonna
fifty
partially answer that. Here you go.
easier to build strong children than to fix broken men.
Yeah, that's an old quote. Yeah,
That's true. See, so
that's why I
that
love education. I'm like,
but
I'm
see,
with
again, but
your kids. Y'all something else.
everybody, but everybody don't like Charleston White. And that's why he always say that he has to,
They should have kept their hands to himself. He knew nothing wrong.
he want to
Now,
pick.
I
Yeah,
just don't like people like that.
yeah, he that's why he say he fucks with the
Why
children.
you beating him up? Because he pissed you off? Okay.
Yeah.
Black people, they keep your hands to yourself. Stop beating up people.
Yeah, that's true. But
Why don't fight with your mouth? You good, Vanessa? Punch with your hands.
that's
your mouth.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm weak. Now you want to fight. You mad. Stop it.
I'm gonna end it on that note until tomorrow. I'm gonna end it on that note until tomorrow. Remo,
I'll be
big
back
up to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for joining me. Big bro, shout out to Fox Down. I appreciate you for joining me in the conversation tonight. You know, appreciate y'all for answering my questions. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me go through them real quick. Shout out to Sister Bog. Shout out to Brother David. Shout out to Mike T. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Brother Pat in the chat. Shout out to Maya Bucks in the chat. Shout out to Over East Savage 7 in the chat. Cuz
old school's in here tonight.
Shout out to Trust No in the chat. Appreciate you, brother, for joining. No, he was just scrolling through and found me. And
I saw Leighton, so I thought you knew him.
Oh yeah, shout out to Leighton. Yeah, Leighton was in here. Shout out to Leighton in the chat.
Wow, that's 30 years.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that was in the chat, man, that came in and stuck it out and watched. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, supporting you. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know, it ain't always just bullshit on Bearded Conversation. You know, sometimes we have empowering conversations, and sometimes we have fun. Sometimes, and that's why I say it. Sometimes I engage in the toxicity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't give a what y'all talking about. And I'll call my little brother and try not to cry with his punk ass on the phone. I'm shit.
I got your punk ass, bro. You just had a loss.
Keep it real.
That's cold blooded.
Nigga, that's me. I love my little brother to death.
I'm gonna cry though. Like somebody just died.
I said I'm finna try. I said I'm finna try to call my little brother, and I try with the phone for the next couple of hours. I have however long I talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that, man. That's what I was like.
Yeah, man, because y'all know, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man. So I just want to end it on that. Like I say, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all too. I appreciate all the fans, the viewers and subscribers that came in.
Bro.
Like, comment, subscribe, thumb up the video. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Y'all help a brother out. Love, boy. Love you. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody, man. I'm trying to reach 1,000 viewers. Help a brother get to 1,000 viewers, man. This is Bearded Conversation, man. We always try to have, some of the best, top of the line, good conversation on here. So, with that being said, man, I'm out of here. And finna go deal with this situation, man. Y'all just I don't really do all that, but I'm still gonna say it anyway, because it's the thing to say. Hey man, y'all keep my family, man, in y'all prayers and shit, your meditations or whatever y'all do. I appreciate y'all for joining Bearded Conversation, man. Finna go ahead and get the fuck on up out of here, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with me. Those that don't, keep fucking with me. This is Bearded Conversation. Shout out to my co-host L Boogie, who ain't here, man. Hope he getting his job shit down packed. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the two brothers that joined me on the panel tonight. Shout out to the motherfuckers who can't watch it now, who gonna watch it later on, man. I love everybody, and like I always say, man, without y'all wouldn't be no us, man. Without y'all, Bearded Conversation wouldn't be here. So, on that note, deuces.